I had to end my stream and then restart it because apparently it says I was still streaming for.
Fortnite.
I made it to
I
my
remember-
69 crowns and I'm staying there.
The kids game.
I remember back in the day that meant a week. Or however many days a fortnight is. I can't remember.
Oh yeah.
It's still. I think it's 10. You know that the Forgotten Realms week is 10 days.
Yeah, it's a 10-day.
What do you mean? Repeat that. You said.
So the
Okay.
Forgotten Realms universe, instead of it being a 7-day week, it is actually a 10-day week.
Oh, okay. And how many days they have in their calendar? Okay, got it.
Yeah, I believe it's the same amount, but it's just there's only 3 weeks to the month, and each week has 10 days.
Crap, I've been doing it wrong then.
If I'm at least if I'm remembering right, I could be wrong. I've been wrong before.
Won't be the
Right,
first, won't be the last.
I'm sure somebody will.
Exactly.
Of course, it goes with the 10-day rations that you buy.
Correct.
Crap, I never thought of that. If they'd be 40-day months if they were 10-day weeks.
Mm-hmm.
How long is a month in Forgotten Realm? Anyway,
I can draw on this.
Yes, you can.
I have to get on there still.
Oh,
No problem.
I've been listening to the Treant Monks rule variant. Freaking awesome. Y'all ever seen any of those?
Fucking
I'm gonna do it.
tacos? What the hell?
I don't know how to delete it.
I got it. At least now I know that works. Hold on, I'm gonna test something.
Find this link.
You should be able to see that,
Yuck yuck.
except I labeled it wrong.
Okay. Rodeo Bear. I mean, Owl Bear. I see Rodeo Bear. Yeah.
I mean, it's either. It could be both.
Somebody called themselves Polar Bear.
I tried to get that token out of here, right? I mean, it was a big problem. I couldn't figure out all these commands and all these little things, and the screen kept on shifting, and I was like, "What the fuck?"
Oh, it's all good. I got your token set up. It's just the same token for your D&D Beyond character.
Okay, how do I close the thing that says players? How do I close that so that way I can see the screen better?
I don't know if you can actually hide that.
Oops.
Somebody just jumped out.
Oh wait, can you?
I don't think so. But I just hit home and it took me all the way back to the home screen.
Nope, it still didn't let me hide the menu. Dang it.
Okay.
I don't think you can
Alright.
hide it.
They got me down as Polar Bear?
You didn't
I
change
can
your name
change
when you
that.
logged in.
Y'all.
That's funny.
Manage
Well,
players.
Here,
Oh dang, I can't change it. That sucks.
Hold on, I'm gonna change my name real quick. Simon. Okay. There we go.
Wonderful.
all right, it's asking me
Oh.
to join.
Gotcha.
All right, cool.
And his name is Ogre Zombie.
And I gotta do a little quick Google search.
Now, do you have to pay for this, Nick?
I don't. I
Is
just
it-
get a certain amount of rooms for the free subscription.
Okay. I'm wondering if I could use this when I DM5e without my computer, but a lot of them aren't really compatible. I mean, as a player, you can use your iPad, but as a DM, it's probably possible.
Give me just 1 second. I'm getting a token ready for our new player.
So are we, Krez, are you able to
Oh.
zoom in on this,
Mhm.
you all?
Yeah.
Oh, that's weird.
You should be able to. Or if it doesn't work, I can just zoom it in for you.
Whoa.
Yeah, I just see this one square, small little square.
Yeah,
Yeah.
nobody's
Zoom
figured
in.
out how to close that players thing yet, right?
And that
Just-
should.
Yeah, no,
I-
you should probably just click on the little like icon that's
Yeah, click on where
Ah,
it's
that's
like the players,
the,
like
the
the
little purple guy at the top of the box that looks like a little purple players right next to the bear and the
There it
cross
is. There
doors.
it is.
Yeah.
Got
You
it. Got it.
click
Thank
that,
you.
it drops up and down. You're welcome.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah, now I'm having trouble with it.
Sorry, I moved somebody. Yuck, yuck.
That's okay.
I'm trying to scan the room. Moving people, mistake.
You're good.
Yeah, now I have it up, but nothing's working. I can't
What do you
zoom
mean
in.
nothing's working?
I can't zoom in. I can't move
Oh,
anything. It's all
Let me
frozen.
just-
I'm gonna try to do it again.
yeah. Just try and refresh, and maybe that might help. If not, I can try something.
We tested this before,
Okay.
but maybe it's different with everyone on here. Is anyone else using an iPad?
All right. Sorry if I zoomed everyone out.
Oh wait, now it's working. I just don't think. Yeah, I can't get rid of the player thing, and
Yeah, that's the only poopy thing is I can't get that to go away. I'm
you
sorry.
don't have to get to go
You
away.
should be
If you
able to like,
click the person icon, it'll minimize it.
yeah.
that's what I'm trying to do. It's not working on mine. I just have a feeling that I'm not going to be able to use this. I can see it, but I just can't move anything around.
You don't have like the little hand icon at the right hand side.
Yeah, it's there. It's
If you
on.
So,
click
yeah.
that, will you be able to move your own character?
Well, the player thing is on top of the map right now. It's in the upper left-hand corner.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Can't move the map. Aren't you supposed to be able to move the map around?
Yeah, with the hand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you use the move icon and then move it, I think it'll probably move when I move it though.
Yeah, nothing's working.
Dang. Damn it.
Let me see if I can get it on my computer once more.
Oh, cool. That works everywhere. But so far, it's working well for everyone else.
Yep.
Cool.
Huh. Well, either way, if you can still at least see what's going on, I have no problem moving your character around and helping you as needed. It's no biggie. Is anyone else having any issues?
I'll try it with my cell phone real quick. Are you good, Simon?
Yeah, search. Okay. Oh, I just exited out. Oh, no.
Oops.
Damn it. Bloody hell.
Okay, so we can do a little bit of a recap now that I got at least everyone here. So
All right,
last
it's,
week,
it's working. It's working on my cell phone, so I'm good. Let me just see if I can move my guy. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
no problem. So last week, you started off from the last encounter you'd had with mimics and spiders. A mysterious voice had been calling out to you in warning of impending demonic conquest going on in the Underdark. Upon questioning this mysterious voice, it turned out to be the Spectator, a demonic entity itself, floating freely through the abyss. Upon trying to communicate with this thing, it took an assumption that you were all demons yourselves and decided to take matters into his own hands. To which you were able to fight him off, and continue on. Further through the Silken Paths, you encountered a group of drow that seemed to be in the process of taming a couple new Quagoth slaves, and maybe they were on their way to leave, but you all ambushed them and took them out before they could leave. After a little bit of light questioning of Mr. Silvara's whereabouts and motives, you all elected to take a long rest in an upwards cave. You guys all hauled the egg up there, and everyone else, the horse, the halfling, the goblins climbed up on their own. To which I'm going to make a little retcon to introduce our new player. To whereas before you guys all just kind of camped out and went to bed, when you guys climbed up into this cave, you realized that there was somebody already here camping, waiting. Looks like they were on their own travels. It is you as you come into this cave, you see a very large half orc, and I'll give Lucian a chance to introduce their character.
So, as they come up, I say, "What are you?" I say, "What are you doing?" Like, no shit. I don't know.
Is he down below?
He's in the cave that you guys climbed into.
What does
Like
your
he was
character
already
look like to you?
What was that?
So what does
Yeah,
your
like-
character look like to you?
Yeah.
So he's 6'4", greenish brown, very tall, muscly.
Okay. Is he wearing clothes?
So this guy-
Armor?
Yeah, he has a chainmail and common clothing.
Are you carrying a weapon?
Yes, I'm carrying a shield and a longsword with a crossbow.
Yeah, so you guys take a look at him, and he looks like he's equipped for battle. Is there anything you guys would like to say to him? Because it's kind of surprising to see somebody already camped out here. Even Yuck Yuck and Spiderbait are like, ugh, who the fuck is this guy?
Your friend or foe, buddy?
I'm
Simon
friend.
stands up. Simon stands up. We mean you no harm.
You eat tentacles?
Huh?
Never
Does-
tried them.
Does he eat tentacles? Because I'm roasting tentacles on the fire.
I have never tried tentacles.
They might got some eyeballs on them, but good eats.
So
So-
the cave goes back pretty far then. That we're in front of, or are we like retconning? And it's when we first got up there, kind of thing.
Yeah, it's like you guys just walked up there. So what you can see as you guys walk up, it's like 60 foot by 100 foot wide, 100 foot dimensions, kind of oblong shaped. It looks like there's some remnants of an old campsite here, which is probably the reason why Ulan or this half orc probably camped out here, because it was easy pickings already set up.
Hmm.
So
What
I
are
tell
you
him my
doing?
name.
What are you doing out here?
Ooh, I'm camping out. I was captured by drows, and then they were raided by a group of dwarves. I found a way to get out, so I ran, and I found the spot, so I started camping out here.
Drows are our enemy as well.
How many days have you been traveling alone?
About 10 so far.
Is that about how many we've been traveling?
We've been on the road for 2 months.
So they must have been closer by. Was it a full set camp that you escaped from? Or was it more of a smaller?
It's a little smaller. Still.
I'll look over at our drow and just be like, do you know what he's talking about?
Well, the drow have plenty of encampments in here. It's very common that they could have had a small base camp set somewhere. I mean, if they're out training Quagoth, I mean, they're most likely out here with other operations, the Drow are very crafty.
I'm gonna say something to him in Undercommon to see if he recognizes the language. Which I did a little retcon and took a different background to take Undercommon, you guys, if you didn't read that. Do you understand Undercommon language? What is your name, Half-Orc?
My name is Yulin. I do understand Undercommon language.
Are you from down here then?
Yes.
Or are you from the surface? You're from the caves then?
Yeah.
Does they speak Undercommon?
What?
Do you only speak Undercommon, or like just as above table? Do you speak Undercommon, or do you speak Common as well?
I think I only speak Undercommon.
Speak common,
Alright,
orcish,
then-
and undercommon.
Yeah, most players start with common. It would be very uncommon for them to not.
Okay. Just making
Would
sure
you
he could
say that
actually
it would be
understand the thing.
undercommon then?
I was
No.
tempted to do that, but not at no comment, but that's too much of a retcon because we've been talking the whole time. You are welcome to join our campfire. I'll say to you in Undercommon. So it's just,
Oops, sorry.
and I'll turn to Krez as well, include him, and then I'll say in a comment too, so he understands. But if you come here as an enemy, you'll be dealt with quickly. So, well, you're welcome to join our
Oh,
fire.
that's you.
And Simon,
Are
I'll
we
look at
taking
everyone
turns?
else.
Okay.
Stop standing on the fire. Trying
Yeah.
to roast tentacles.
Oh wait,
So,
am I still in the fire?
I moved you.
No, we moved you out. You're not burning anymore.
Just seeing if you all are paying attention.
You take 8d10 fire damage.
Yeah.
He was
So
standing
either
there a good
way-
15 minutes. I'm just saying.
Either way, you guys all acquaint yourselves with Ulen.
I hand him a couple
Uh,
tentacles.
A couple tentacles.
I'll keep casting spells on our giant rock for now.
Right, and
So are we retconning the thing that was happening at the end of last session?
I was trying to tie back into that. So you guys all go back to sleep. You go to sleep after eating your lovely tentacle and spider leg dinner. Helena takes the first watch, and while everyone's asleep, the egg starts to rock back and forth, making movement sounds from inside. Finally, the egg starts to crack,
Oh,
to which the loud sound of the crack is enough to wake all of you up. Both the goblin twins are like, "Oh, hey, something's happening to that thing, guys. What's going on?"
Would it wake
You're-
me though? Because I'm at level 2 exhaustion.
Actually, yeah, Krez would be the only one that's probably asleep because he's just absolutely tuckered out. But yeah, everybody else kind of stirs. And yeah, Ulan, you see that when they came up here, it looked like they were bringing a large spherical or oval shaped it's like 3 foot by 4 foot egg.
okay.
And upon you wakening, you see that this egg is hatching.
So as I see this egg hatching, I ask them what it is, or if they know what it is.
We do.
We
And
have a
she'll be
pet.
standing by the egg, just sort of like watching, seeing if there's any kind of movement that she can see, or if it's going to need any help.
Yeah, you watch this thing start to crack through the egg. It's using its nose to kind of like push the egg out and break it and fold it back, breaking through the embryonic sac. And you see a small red dragon emerge from the shell. It flaps its wings a couple times, shaking off the viscera and goo. And it takes a look at Helena and kind of like cranes its head to the side.
I'll hold a palm out the same way I would to a horse, I guess.
Okay. So yeah, you hold your palm out, and it leans forward a little bit, and it gets a little bit closer, and it sniffs you some more, like your legs, your arms, your torso, everywhere, just kind of taking in your scent. And then it just kind of nuzzles your shoulder a little bit, takes a lap around, and lays down.
She just sort of stands there. She doesn't have the most maternal instincts. So she's just sort of like, okay. Then she looks at the others and she's like, I think we're going to need more food.
Hmm.
Meanwhile, you hear Chris snoring and mumbling in his sleep.
Nom.
I have a bunch of raw meat that I'll put next to it for when it wakes up. What do I have? I wrote it down. I have a bunch of stuff that I've been collecting. What did
Chris
we?
has like 40 pounds of freaking spider legs
Yeah.
that you could just pillage from his body because he's not waking up.
Basically, yeah. She'll just sort of like go take some of the, and just like pat him on the head, like, thank you. And then just take the spider legs, head over, see if there's anything.
Shirt.
We have a.
And then
we
she
have-
just sort of like, it'll be easier to travel now, I guess. Not carrying around the way we were.
I don't.
How big is this thing?
It is. It's like it stands 3 foot tall. It's pretty young, so it's like it's about like the size of like a very large dog, like a mastiff or an Irish wolfhound or something like that.
Close to a donkey.
If you've seen
Almost,
whelps from World of Warcraft, kind of like that.
It's still medium size.
Yes.
Well, it's not you're not going to be dangerous for a while. I don't think red dragons stay nice, just to warn anyone who's going to be getting attached to the thing. But we could definitely protect it while it's young. That's how I feel about it. But I would know that red dragons are pretty nefarious. Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, you would know from the encounter that you had with one, and just some knowledge, like some basic knowledge of dragons, that they're usually very prideful and territorial of things that they consider valuable.
Well, reds are notoriously. I don't know how much I know about dragons. I speak the language, and my race is pretty much affiliated with them. But I don't want to metagame too much. But
Oh, then give me a
when he-
history check really quick. See how much you know.
all right, when he wakes up, I'm gonna try to talk to it to see if it speaks Draconic.
12-hour infant gonna ask if it speaks Draconic.
Well, dragons. I don't know what the DM wants to do. Dragons are not normal creatures. I don't know. I don't even know. I read an article about it recently because I was curious, but I'm pretending I don't know anything. So
Nick, do you want to solve a roll history that are awake or like animal handling or something?
I'm sorry. What was that? What did you say?
Sorry, do you want us to roll like animal handling or history to see if any of us know anything about dragons or just Darga?
Yeah, anybody can roll a history check if they want to see how much knowledge that they have.
I've been
Because
happy.
this is all kind of a shock to you guys. It's like this doesn't usually happen.
Are you looking at D&D Beyond or
I am.
did I go some? Okay, did that pop up? My computer acts weird. Yeah.
Nice natural one from the half orc.
Dang.
Uh,
So, yeah, Darga, you would have a wealth of knowledge of dragons. They're kind of in the lore of the snake people being reptilian in nature. You know that usually at adolescence, they're pretty easy to tame, especially if they've made an attachment with somebody in the party, but usually they're pretty solitary and they're kind of temperamental.
Well, I would know that
and-
daggers in general are the avarice and greed that they develop as they get older. Maybe.
yes, like as they get older, they become a little bit more greedy, and they tend to think for themselves and their best interests rather than like they're very self-aware of what kind of creatures they are. They're also very quick-witted, even from adolescence.
Mm. So are we all taking? It's the morning now, kind of. We're all done resting.
Technically,
that
you
was
guys have only
until
been
my
asleep for
short
like
rest.
yeah, you guys have only been asleep for like an hour so far. Like this just kind of all
It
woke
would-
you up.
Basically, tell you all to go back to sleep, and she'll keep watch and put to sleep. If it wakes up, she'll wake you guys up. But until then, let's try and get that long rest in,
Prez is
especially
just
for the
out.
spellcasters.
Okay, so yeah, the rest of you go back to sleep. Helena continues their watch, to which you are taking a 2-hour watch, the first half of the night. What are you doing?
I can do 4 hours, and then as long as I get a 4-hour rest, that's all I need.
Okay, so yeah, in that 4 hours, it's pretty peaceful. The cave itself is not. There's only one way out, so you have only one entrance to watch. There's not any tunnels in here either that you've noticed, which is kind of peculiar to you because in the whole of the Underdark that you've explored, there are tunnels goddamn everywhere.
Right. So this is a little strange,
Yes.
but it's also probably why it was a campsite previous, because it's got a good back to the wall sort of.
Right.
Okay.
So that 4 hours goes, and who does Helena or who would like to take the next 2 hours for watch?
I can get up and do it, unless you want to do it two at a time. I'll get up.
You want to take the last 4 hours?
I figure you should probably let the other elf, the drow, take the second watch.
Yeah, Seraph could take the watch.
I'll get 6 hours and then wake up for the last 2 hours.
Okay. So Seraph will take the next 2 hours. Darga, you take the last 2. To which, upon like hour 7 and 58 minutes, the dragon stirs, and it looks at you, and it doesn't really show any kind of like expression, but it just immediately gets up and starts pacing around the campsite.
All right, I'll make sure it gets some food. Put a bunch of food in front of it, and I'll try to coo to it in Draconic. See if there's any kind of reaction to its own language. I don't know.
What do you say to it in Draconic?
Greetings, little one. Eat. Eat.
It essentially says like the equivalent to you back. Duh. Duh. Nah.
Food. Food. And I'll give him some food.
Like you hold it up to his mouth or something?
Yeah, I'll eat some and then give him some.
Okay. So yeah, you take a bite and you show him that it's edible, and you hand it to him. Give me an animal handling check really quick.
The heck it is. Like, what are you talking about? Nope. I'm really not trying to do anything though. I'm giving him its space, but yeah, I rolled really bad.
Yeah,
I
that was
rolled
just
a
like
five.
a trust building thing.
Oh, well,
Like it takes the food, but it kind of takes it quickly. Like you hold it out, it reaches out, sniffs it, and then it takes it really like the edge of it really quick with its mouth and backs up a little bit, and it starts to chow down on it. It realizes that it likes what it tastes, and it goes to the rest of it and just starts mowing down.
I only put out like 5 pounds. We're gonna have to start killing more shit.
Right. And at that point, you guys are all waking up, stretching, realizing the dragon is up and about.
Dragon's awake, mama.
It'd be the first time I'm seeing the egg hatch, and I'm like, yo, what I missed?
You were tired. Apparently, we have a dragon.
Can it breathe fire?
Probably not yet, but eventually. It's going to be very strong and very good at all of the things like killing and
That's probably
making sure that these
we're
things
gonna wanna like
just sort of like
part ways.
knuckle on its snout and see if it's got any patchy skin or like anything that needs to get oiled down.
Does
This
that
is
have
a
a
squirreling boy.
Like, as of right now, he's still kind of moist. He's actually sitting by the fire, kind of like warming himself, or like the cinders of it. He enjoys the heat.
Did anybody try and feed
So-
it spider legs yet?
Nope. I think
Yes.
I was giving it some frog meat. You want to try to see if it
Want
likes? Don't.
try?
We gotta ration out some of this food though. Don't. Oh, I guess it doesn't matter. We'll get.
What do you
more
mean?
food.
There's like 30 more spiders down there. I'm sure we could just go jump on the web like 8 times and they would kill them. Have plenty of food for the thing to eat.
All right.
But as you
Those
guys are
boys-
deliberating, trying to decide what. Oh, sorry. Was someone trying to say something?
Yeah, I was just saying. I was just stating that those poor spiders think they're the freaking top of the chain, the food chain. Now we're freaking making shish kebabs out of them. We're the new
Yeah.
predators. Okay, continue.
Oh, yeah, that's very funny. Yeah, we show them who's boss, right?
Yeah.
What do you mean we? Y'all ran and
that's-
cowered behind a rock.
Oh, you think we ran away? No, we were a distraction.
Very good distraction
Yeah.
from behind a rock.
Oh, well, I mean,
I'm so gonna eat their legs.
like he kind of like ponders for a second. They're both look at each other, Spiderbait and Yuck Yuck, and they kind of like shrug and they go, you guys haven't tried to kill us. We've helped you, and I think we can trust you to follow through with your word. Yes. So, I think we could start pulling our weight a little bit. I mean, and he produces a bow from his back. He's like, I'm not a bad shot. It's just, look how small I am. I'm like a snack to these fucking things.
You snack to
Well,
our
if it-
dragon too.
And spider bait.
I'm gonna explain to them that if there's a battle, then all you have to worry about is watching over the little one.
Fargus
And-
kind of peeks up, goes, "Oh, that's very nice of you. Have them give me my own personal bodyguard. How nice of you."
Not you, the dragon.
Oh.
Vargas, you could help too. We could also assign the dwarf maiden to watch over the dragon, so we don't got to worry about it as much when we're defending.
Well, you know, just saying that it's a dragon.
It's still a
Sure, it
baby.
can hunt spiders, no problem.
It's a baby though. It's a baby dragon. It's weak right now.
It's
That's
half
most
the
vulnerable.
size of me.
Yeah, but
It could
it's
eat
tough.
me if it
We're-
wanted.
We're still,
Just
we're
saying,
still tougher.
it's
I
a
think
dragon.
we're still tougher than it right now, though.
I have a certain concern. The fact that the two small creatures are watching the dragon. The dragon might mistaken them for freaking snacks.
One less mouth to feed.
The size of a large dog, right? Pretty small. That's all I'm saying.
Right. Like right now, it's not that big.
Yeah, it's at its weakest state right now.
DM question: did we do a long rest or a short rest?
That was a long rest for you guys.
Okay.
I am finally back to normal.
I'm gonna eat.
Oh
and
yeah,
get ready
that
for the day. Is
that
Fargo
reminds me.
ready to guide us to that place, that dungeon? Is that the plan, everyone? Go ahead, DM. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
Oh, you're fine. The only thing I was gonna say is roll initiative.
Oh my gosh,
Nah.
evil.
That's gonna be a 7 res.
All right.
How
Actually,
many
we're
how
all
many
good
legs did
tonight.
Helena take from me while I was sleeping?
Probably
What are
like
you- what are you
3 or
worried
4.
about?
I'm just updating my feet because I took 2 off for the ones that I ate. I gave
Alright.
like 4.
I'll that's gonna do too.
Good because the weight.
So,
I don't think
Wait,
he's
wait.
actually eaten any of the spider legs, so you can just keep all of them, and then we'll ask you for them when you.
Right, but didn't you take a couple of spider legs for the dragon?
I did,
think
but I didn't actually feed them to the dragon, so you're
I'm
good.
still at 20.
So I will give them back to you.
I'm just gonna say I have 3 more. I didn't write down the frogmen meat, but I'm gonna just say I have 3 more days of it for the animals.
Right, I still have 17 Quagoth steak.
Okay.
20.
20. And Simon?
oh, initiative. My bad. I was sitting here listening to you guys.
Well, it's good you were listening.
I rolled an 8.
Okay.
That's
How'd the new guy do?
I got you all.
He rolled an 11.
Alright.
Sorry. I'm trying to not talk over people. Okay. So, these guys are going to get a surprise round because they were sneaking especially well above you. Seems like they might have snuck in sometime during the night. They're about 20 feet above you. Each one is going to drop down. Some are going to make some moves in. Some of them are not going to make it all the way.
Someone in the party needs to get freaking alert.
Well, that would be a feat.
Need more levels in order for that to happen.
All right, so some of them are going to get some surprise attacks, or actually all of them.
Way to give us a heads up, spider bait.
Hey, I try my best, man. I'm not the most observant fuck.
You don't say.
Do people have
Okay.
tents in the party? We don't have tents, do we?
These were actually here. They were already set up.
Wow.
They're very decrepit, despite the picture. All right, so
They're decrepit?
First one's very worn out, old. Looks like they've been here for a very long time. Way before you guys.
Told you we'd have
Alright.
more spider legs.
So 2 of them are going to take attacks at Eldith, and they're each going to do a considerable amount of damage, and they're actually going to drop Eldith down.
Are they spiders?
Yes. Giant spiders. One of them's going to attack one of the goblin twins, and is going to hit. Roll my damage, damn you. And that's going to be max of 11. So, yeah, so he's going to also grab spider bait and just start flinging him around and take him down to the ground. One's going to attack Fargus.
One less gnome to worry about. Oh no, not the gnome.
So he's also going to hit the halfling. And he takes a considerable amount of damage there, but he's still standing. One's going to take an attack at Sereth.
And they're beating up all our NPCs.
I'm just going around in a circle. That one's also going to do some damage to Sereth. Okay. Dang. Okay, so Sereth also gets bit. One's gonna take an attack at Helena. That's not going to hit you. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One's going to take an attack at Ulin. And is going to land a hit. Ulin, you are going to take, once it actually rolls for me, you're going to take 7 piercing damage, and I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw.
Uh, 20.
All right, so yeah, 20 is going to pass. So you're only going to take 4 poison damage. All right, and then the other 2, unfortunately, can't get in range of an attack right now. So it's going to start the initiative at the top of the round. Darga, you are up.
How many are there in total?
There are 10. Wait.
8, 9.
Oh, wait, I forgot to uncover one.
For some reason, I just got. Why did I just get kicked off of here? Got kicked off of the map. Can you accept the request real quick?
If I believe you should be able to just jump right back. It's not giving me a request.
That's weird.
I was able to jump right back in when I got home, when I swapped browsers.
It says new row violates row level security policy for table room connections.
That's weird.
No, I just lost connection for some reason.
Uh,
Let me try to hit my net. Oh well. So
is this you running in on your phone?
Yeah, it was working a second ago. What the hell? Let me think here. Let me just make sure. With the internet isn't on. I was using data. Maybe it'll help.
Kicked
Internet.
me off too.
It kicked you off too?
Yeah.
Huh, weird. Hold on. Simon got
Okay,
back in.
but I'm back in, right? I think it times out if you're not doing anything.
Right. So, as of right now, I can kind of read where you're at on the map. Right now, you would be. Oh, no, I don't want to move you. I want to measure. You're like 15 feet from the close, or 10 feet from the closest one. There's another one 15 foot to your left. Actually, there's 2 15 feet to your left, and another one 25 feet away from you, only 5 feet behind them, and then the rest of them are pretty far away. Where at?
All right. So there's 2 together. I'll just go ahead and who are the ones fighting? The 2 that are closest to me?
Eldith was taken down by 2 spiders. They're
So yeah, I'm gonna help Eldith then. I'm gonna fire 2. Start off. I'll mark 1. I'll curse 1, and then just fire 2.
Eldritch Blast.
Actually, I'm gonna cast the hex spell on 1. Yeah, and then fire 2 Eldritch Blasts
Okay.
at the same one. Let's see how this goes. 13 for the first one, and 20 for the dirty 20 for the second one.
All right.
I'm assuming the dirty 20 might have hit, so I just started rolling damage to save time.
Yeah, that actually did hit. So 12 damage total.
Wait, and the hex is 15 in total.
Sweet niblets, that's good damage.
And the 13 missed. The 13 missed.
Yes, the 13 did miss. It got pretty close, but it goes sailing past.
All right, now around me for movement. Oh, I see the map now. Where am I?
Sweet.
I'm just gonna get towards the middle, near the. I guess the dragon is near the fire too.
Yeah, the dragon would be right over here.
Yeah, I'll just stay where I'm at in the dead center.
Okay. And that will be Helena up next.
Attack the one in front of me.
Wonderful.
Uh, that's a natural one. I hate that the ones and the 20s on this dice look almost the same because you get really excited for like 5 seconds. And then, I think I get 2 actions now. So I'm gonna do a second attack. That's the wrong thing. There's 18 hit. So 23 to hit.
So you rolled a dagger attack?
I didn't mean to. That's just
Okay,
like the
but
one right above. They're both +5. It's gonna be
yeah, I
the
see it.
double-bitted scimitar.
Okay, so yeah, your second
then-
one hits.
For 6 damage. And then I'll go ahead and do a bonus action, one more attack. For a nat 20.
Nice.
And I'm gonna dump a divine smite into this thing.
Wonderful.
So that's 15. What is my divine smite thing? Bird, I swear to God.
I really thought somebody was whacking off in the background.
I was getting concerned
No,
as well.
sorry. So it's
I was like, I love D&D too, but calm down.
Yeah, like somebody needs to stop pulling.
Level. Sorry, guys. So if I do 2d8 for one spell level, and then I can do a second level, which will be no, I'll just do one first level stuff. 2 more 2d8. For wow, 3 damage. So 18 plus whatever else I did earlier. That will. And I have my movement.
So yeah, this thing looks right fucked up as you take your slashes and even pop off one of your radiant smites into it.
Okay. And then, yeah, I can't get around it, can I?
Yeah, you
I-
could possibly shuffle around right here, or like somewhere in the adjacent squares. Because technically, it's a bad token. I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of a photoshopped one. But since
It's all
it's a large creature, it will take up a little bit
No,
more
I'm gonna
space.
go
So yeah,
here. And just sort of like, almost like a goading attack, but I can't.
yeah. So like you'll get in between both of them.
Yeah.
Why is the snapping not working? There we go. Oh, it's because the grid's fucked up. That's why. Anyways,
What happened to the spiders?
they're still here.
Uh,
They should be.
okay. I'm probably gonna have to exit out.
All right. So yeah, and then you kind of take a tactical stance in between those two. Up next, Ulin. It's your time to shine. What would you like to do?
That's my character, right?
Correct.
Alright, so I'm gonna move up to this guy right here. And I'm
Okay.
gonna attack him
Will
with
that
my
put him in
long-
flanking?
Yeah, technically, if you were to move, sorry, if I'm gonna just move you right here.
Oh, that's okay.
So yeah, so right
Yeah.
there, you would be in flanking with them, so that would give you advantage on an attack.
Okay. So I'm gonna hit him with my long sword. Just a 19.
That's good. That's gonna hit.
Okay. Roll my damage. It's 4.
I trained a dragon to attack monsters now too. You know, scream out yum yums, yum yums.
Oh, why the heck did it not add my tokens? God damn it. All right, yeah, so that lands. You take a good slash at this thing in the face, and you manage to cut pretty deep. It's still alive and kicking, moving. Is there anything else you'd like to do with your turn?
Yeah, I'm gonna attack it one more time.
Go for
with
it.
the long sword. A nat 20.
Woohoo! First game for you, Nat 20. That's awesome.
Nice. He gets like a bro fist from Helena from the other side of the spider.
Does 12
Alright.
damage.
Yeah, so your first attack hits and it kind of angers it, so it kind of like moves in to get closer. And with the second attack, you just kind of bring it back down and cut the other way. And he reels back in pain. He's looking pretty hurt now. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
No, I'm gonna end it right there.
Okay, doke. Now it's gonna go to the spiders again. So Elvis has been taken down.
Oh,
He's gonna move in. Yeah, he's gonna move in about right here, and he's gonna take an attack at Darga. To which that is gonna miss. Next one, gonna move in and try and take a swipe at Krez.
You ain't got no nipples.
Good. That would be very
Vargas is
disturbing.
like, of course it doesn't, you fool! And that is gonna hit you. You are going to take 6 piercing damage and make me a con save, please.
Cool.
oh, good. I
Wow,
could get
how can I roll a 6 9? It's 14 total.
That passes.
Excellent.
I swear, we had 1 week off, and I feel like I've forgotten how to play D&D. What am I doing next? I don't even know.
I tried to explain the majority of the day to my girlfriend how to play D&D, and she's just lost the whole time.
You gotta just do it, honestly.
That's what I said. I'm like, you need to just watch one of my sessions. She's like, no.
Or she can go to youtube.com /
True.
SilerH86. Watch.
You should just have her be a guest star one day.
Oh my god, have her be a boss.
That would be cool.
All right, so another spider is gonna take an attack at the remaining goblin.
Was I supposed to
And
take
he's-
some poison damage?
Yes, you were actually. Let me roll that really quick. You're gonna take 4 poison damage.
Have to 2 since I'm resistant to poison.
Correct. So yeah, another spider is gonna make a bite on the remaining goblin, and he's also gonna just tear him down. You hear as he gets bit, it's like, no, please don't do it.
Spider bait?
Yes, both of the goblins are now down.
Oh man.
Dragon, more food.
Girl,
Spider's gonna take attack on Fargus, and this little halfling is just super quick. Like the spider goes in for the bite, tries to like knock him off his feet with one of his feet as he goes in, and this little halfling just does a backflip and like a straight counter, and then like does a backstep even. And it's like, no, you're not gonna get me today. I've been through too much.
Not today, Satan.
Not today, Satan, he says. Fifth one is going to start moving up this way. It's going to take an attack at Helena. That is not going to hit. But another one's going to take an attack at you.
Okay.
And that one is going to hit. For 5 piercing damage, and make me a con save, please.
This is what I imagine Nick is doing right now.
Another one. Another one.
16?
And yeah, that's going to be a save. You are going to take an additional, have two piercing or 2 poison damage.
So 6 damage total. Gotcha.
The next one is going to take an attack at Ulin. And that is going to hit, actually. Uh,
can you
Ulin,
impose disadvantage on that with my shield, please?
you did. You're actually flanking him, so he's going to take an attack at disadvantage. To which it's still going to hit because the other roll is a nat 20.
All right.
So yeah, 18 to hit. You're going to take 7 piercing damage, and I need you to make me a con save, please, Ulin.
Is it 17?
Okay, so you're going to take 3 poison damage additionally.
What was the first number?
The first number was 7. So a total of 12 damage.
It invokes some kind
It'd be
of
10.
So that would be 10. 7 plus 3 is 10.
No, oh yeah, I forgot it was halved. I was looking at this.
Man, he's
you.
just
Like-
trying to kill the new guy. Day 1. You're dead.
He's like, I'm going to give you a great honor. Roll a new character.
So yeah, this one is going to also move in and take an attack at Ulin.
Damn.
That's a crit.
No, it's not. I'm going to use the shield. Spend one of the points from my shield of the blah, 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 blah on my shield, whatever the fuck it's called, the guardian emblem. Thank
Yep.
you.
information down in 16.
Hey. Oh, I'll ask you later. Never mind.
What's up?
No, I wanted to ask Elena something. I'll ask her later.
As you said that, Chris has his hand over here.
Okay, so that's going to be 8 damage and make me another con save, Ulin.
10.
Yeah.
Oh, that's going to be a fail.
I very much.
So you're going to take another 9 poison damage.
Damn.
All right.
Anymore.
Next spider. Oh wait, no, I skipped one. Now I'm at the last one. Yeah, last one's just gonna scootily bop over here, and that is gonna bring us to Simon the Simple Jr.
Oh,
Jose, it is your turn.
I'm moving him around. Alright, that one. Alright. I am gonna go ahead and hit that one. They're too close for me to use a missile weapon, so I'm gonna use my mace. That's a total of 30-20. Alright. The damage for that is
It's really good. Yeah, it's something that I'm looking at it. It's like-
1. Really? 1? Okay. I did 1 point of damage, right? And I, for my
Is that even
bonus action,
possible?
Yeah, he doesn't have a
My
modifier
bonus-
to mace it.
say what?
I was just having like a moment. You're good.
Okay.
She was like, "Is that even possible?" It's a 1, but you don't have any
Yeah.
modifiers to your weapon.
No, I don't. Alright. Okay, and I turn on my spiritual weapon spell.
Heck yes.
Alright.
And that's where we get all the good stuff.
Love to see it.
Alright.
It takes a turn for it to turn on, or can I attack the same moment with it?
I believe. Let me just look at the ruling and read it again, just to refresh my memory.
I remember myself.
It's like I read it the day of, and then like within 20 minutes of reading it, I forget it again. So you create a weapon, lasts for the duration of the spell, da da da. There's a bonus action on your turn. You can move the weapon. So you use your bonus action to cast it. So you would have to wait till the next turn, by the way I'm
Okay.
reading it.
Okay, got it. Just want to make sure.
All right.
Alright.
So yeah, you cast your spell, and your spiritual hammer appears from the ethereal.
Yeah.
And with that,
Oh.
Krez, you're up.
Okay.
Doesn't really come from the ethereal though. You're just saying that, right?
Yeah, it's just flavor.
I was thinking like
So I'm immediately going into a rage and swinging on this fucker that just bit me. And I'm swinging reckless.
Go for it.
Yeah, I'm right under pallet too.
That's
I'm
going to
not
be a
right.
15 to hit on the first attack.
That's gonna hit.
And that is going to be 15 points of damage to him.
Wow. Yes, you take a big cleave at him, and he's looking bloodied now. That really hurt him.
Oh, he's getting swung on again.
Yeah.
And he's getting a 21 to hit.
That's gonna hit.
And that is going to be 9 points of damage on him.
Yeah, you take this good swing at him. 2 cleaves, left and right, and this spider is looking right fucked up now. He's limping now. He's squealing, bleeding.
And
Anything else you'd like to do?
that's my turn. That's my bonus action and my attacks.
Okay, yeah, and you didn't need to move because you were right in front of him.
Yep.
Darga, you're up.
I really want
The one in front of me, is that the one that's hexed?
Yes.
All right, I'm going to cast a booming blade, and
Holy shit! That's close.
yeah, shoot this. I have to drop.
Oh
my
wait,
shit.
hold on a second. I'm sorry to cut you off. I forgot about all the rest of our companions.
And
You're gonna make
NPCs.
some death saves.
Yeah. Des-
All right, never mind.
Because I'm a weird DM. And Fargus is actually going to reach into his pack, pull out a small vial of gray liquid, and chug it really quickly. And he disappears.
Gosh.
Sorry, I was sneezing. I meant to yell coward.
He says, "I can hear you, you dipshit."
Coward!
That was
Chris
was
still not
gonna be-
understanding how he disappeared.
going to be my post.
What?
All right. And with that, yeah, Darga, it is now your turn.
Well, I guess I'll do the selfless thing and cast aid, so I can help. Who else is down?
So far, Eldith, Sarith, and both of the goblins are down.
So like I literally thought, oh, warm them up. Yeah.
So essentially, like almost all of the NPCs.
Yeah, I'm just worried. Like, if I get them back up, they're just going to go down again.
I mean,
I like.
as a healthy
like-
suggestion, you could always tell them to run.
Yeah. All right. I'm going to cast aid on Ulith, Eldith, and Sarith. Goblins are going to have to stay alive a little longer.
All right. So you cast aid, and I've actually never heard of that spell.
It's
five.
5 temporary hit points.
Insane.
It's
Okay.
just 5 hit points to
Okay.
them, and to Ulith, the half orc, because I saw you got hurt really bad, right?
Oh, so Ulith and Sarith are getting this.
And the
Ulith,
dwarf,
excuse me.
and the dwarf maiden. It's 3 people.
Okay, yeah. So Ulin, Eldith, and Sarith all gain 5 temporary HP.
Yeah, it's enough to wake them up. I'm thinking, and they're prone.
I still fucking get it.
All right. So, Ulin, do you know how to add temporary HP on?
I do not.
I can walk over there and tell him real quick since it's not my turn. I'll be right back.
Oh, I didn't know you guys were in the same house.
I didn't
Well,
know
that's
either.
convenient.
Yeah, the bum
is
lives with
convenient.
me.
Okay.
Hmm.
Don't me.
All right. So, you cast aid, Darga. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
Bonus action. I don't think there's anything I can do. That's it.
Elton.
Okie dokie.
Uh,
Helena, you're up.
you were the last
Alright.
slide.
I will take an attack on the one that I hit first because he's looking rough, right?
Yes.
24 to hit.
24 hits.
6 damage.
6 damage. I'm just adding Eldith in.
Is he still up?
He is actually dead.
Good. Next, she will slide this way and attack this one at advantage with the second action.
Fucking lost track of the fucking door.
Away. These are anyway. For 21 to hit.
21 hits.
Bro, I don't know where the fuck I
And then
am.
I will dump another Divine Smite. For 2d8 more because that was pathetic. For another, so 2 plus 11 is 13 damage.
Yeah, and you, as you channel your radiant energy, you blow that other one to bits as well.
So that was action, second action. So that was 2 hits. I'm sorry, I'm just trying to make sure that I'm like.
I
Yep.
think I got one.
Okay, and then so with a bonus action, I will. Let's see here. Actually, I'm going to use my movement. I'm going to come this way,
So I will be dropping down.
and I will go here so that I am in flanking with. Is that Seraph? Seraph. And then I will use my bonus action, hit one more time.
Okay.
Ba-ba-ba-ba. It's an 11 to hit. Does not hit, I'm assuming.
An 11? Yeah, that's gonna miss.
Okay, and so that's action, second action, bonus action, movement. Okay, I'm done.
Okie doke. That's a big turn. Good damage, good kills. Next up is Ulin.
Guy right here.
Okie doke.
Him a long sword. So that's a 7.
7 is gonna miss.
Alright, I'm gonna hit him again with my long sword.
All right.
It's a nat 20, so 26.
Another nat 20.
And then you
Awesome.
go.
And that will be 13 damage.
Okay, yeah, you take a good swing at him. It's a pretty good swing. It's like you're like sidestep an attack that he was trying to come for, and you just try to chop his head off with your sword, but it seems to only go about halfway through. So he's just spraying blood all over you, but he's still kicking.
For a bonus action, I'm going to use Second Wind.
Okay.
Just a 1d10 plus 5.
Those fighters.
I think that's the one. Yeah, so 2, so that'd be 7 die heal.
Sweet. So with the temp HP and what you're at, you're looking pretty good now.
And I'm gonna end my turn there.
Real quick before you go any further, Lou, I have to ask a question. Do you have your shield equipped?
Yes.
You need to unequip that because you're swinging your longsword two-handed. Can't hold a shield swing two-handed. Otherwise, you need to roll with a D8 instead of a D10.
Correct.
Okay.
So yeah, just keep that in mind. The higher damage value with your longsword is for two-handed attacks.
Okay.
So I'll keep the damage that we got now, but just keep that in mind going forward.
All right.
All right. So with that, we'll go back right into the spiders. First one. is going to take an attack at Darga. That's going to be a hit.
I'm gonna go ahead and throw a shield up then.
Okay, so that brings you up 5 AC.
Yeah, 23.
Yeah, so that is going to be just enough for it to not hit. It goes to take an attack at you, and you throw your shield up in a quick sphere, just kind of blows it away, blocks its attack. The next one is going to take an attack on Krez. That one is also going to hit. You're going to take 5 piercing damage. Make me a con save, please.
Have to 3 for raging.
Yes,
Cool. Want to make sure.
no problem.
That's a natural 20 or 25.
Dang. Yeah, you shake off the poison. It's going to be halved to 7.
I'm taking 7 poison damage.
Yeah. So on a pass, you take half of the damage. It's
Oh, I'm so sorry.
it's 2d8, and I rolled pretty high. So
Okay.
halved
Halved on
to
the
that would
saved,
be
and then
7.
halved again would be 4, right? Because I'm
Okay,
resistant
yeah.
poison.
Correct.
Just making sure I
No
have the
problem.
numbers right.
Correct. No
You-
problem. I like clarification as well.
Just want to make sure I'm
Okay.
hitting myself hard enough.
No problem. So this one's gonna move in. It's gonna step over Spiderbait and Yuck Yuck, and it's gonna take an attack at Simon. And he just he takes his steps, but he trips over one of the goblins, and he misses his attack. Kind of stumbles, but recovers relatively quickly. This one is quite confused as what just happened, because he could have swore he had an enemy in front of him a minute ago. So he is just gonna kind of like walk in and try to find out where this guy went. And in the passing, he's gonna take an attack at Darga. That is going to hit.
I think I might still have a 23 armor class.
Is that till the end of the turn?
Shield still up? Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. I'll double check for you.
I don't know about shield.
I think we
I hit
hit
sure
that.
it's
Invisible
till the end
barrier,
of the
magical
turn.
forces. Until the start of your next turn, yeah. So your AC is still 23. So that's gonna miss.
I would be. He could be flanking me if you're doing flanking rules, but
Yeah, but he is. So I'm gonna roll another d20.
That's a
Thanks for the call out.
full-
Either way, yeah, that's still gonna miss.
Alright.
Is it hits your magical barrier. Next one up is going to be the one behind Helena, to which it's going to turn around and take an attack at you.
Yep.
That's going to hit. You're going to take 7 piercing damage, and I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw.
Go girl, go girl.
So that'll be 20 con save, and you said 7 damage so far?
Yes.
Okay,
And then you're going to take an additional 3 poison damage.
heard.
All right. So next up is going to be this guy. He's just going to step to his left, eye you down, Ulin, and he's going to charge in and feint. He's going to like throw his abdomen forward, and he's going to shoot some webs at you.
Don't like that.
That's going to hit you, so you get hit with this giant glob of web, and you're just kind of stuck to the ground and wrapped up where you're at. Your arms are still free, but your legs are bound, and you are now restrained by the webbing. On your turn, you can make an action to try and break out of it.
Okay.
Next up is going to be this bad mamma jamma. He's going to move in for the attack on Helena. Ooh, and he's gonna critically hit.
No, he's not.
Oh, you're gonna do that one on it
And the
too?
Guardian Emblem. Yep.
Okay. So you're gonna take another 7 piercing damage and
Okay.
another con save, please.
Mm,
He dropped me.
12 or 13.
Okay, yeah. So you're gonna take another 4 poison damage.
Okay.
And last but not least, this guy is going to step on closer. He's not going to be able to make it up because he doesn't really have enough room to get through, as these other two are blocking his advances.
I yelled to the dwarf that she should run.
Did I
Yeah,
get
she's
an
still
opportunity
down.
attack when it moved?
Which one?
Or did it? The one that just hit me?
This guy?
This
Oh.
one that moved. Because it moved from here around to here. Would that provoke an opportunity attack? I'm leaving that one up to you.
You're talking about
I
this
don't
one?
care either way. No, I'm talking about this one.
Oh, okay. Now I can see your pointer. It actually didn't move away from another enemy. It just got
Okay.
closer to you.
Gotcha.
So yeah, but it's going to bring us to Simon the Simple. Jose, you're up. What would you like to do?
What?
Okay. Let me see. That one spider's crawling over the bodies of Yuck Yuck and
Spider bait,
what's his name?
yes.
And so I got 2 assailants on each side of me. Alright, so I'm gonna hit the one that's in the middle right there. I don't know if you can see it highlighted or not, alright? But I'm gonna hit that one.
Okay.
Alright, and let's see with my second attack, I'll hit the other one that's crawling over their bodies. Okay. Hit it with the mace. Jesus Christ. I got a 12. That's a miss.
Yeah, that's gonna miss.
All right, and with my bonus action, the spiritual hammer, coming down on that one that's crawling over Yuck Yuck and Knucklehead. All right, that's a total of 19.
Yuck, yuck, and knucklehead.
Nut, I don't know.
I love
And
it.
6 points, 6 points of damage.
Sweet. So 6 points of damage.
I feel bad playing favorites. I should have raised that. Should have aided them, but can't help everyone. We have too many freaking NPCs.
Say
I
that
mean,
every session, my dude.
It's fair because I mean, you did just meet him. You have the least amount of attachment.
Yeah. What?
I get it. It's all good. So okay, so that hits. That was your action, bonus action. Is there anything else you'd like to do? Would you like to move at all? Or...
Me? No,
Oh yeah, that'd be a bad idea. Okay, so we'll move on to Krez. You're up.
Well, now we're back to my turn. I have to point out that when you made that attack against me, did you roll with advantage?
I actually didn't.
You want to roll again to see if it's a crit and give me more damage, or you want to just leave it go?
I rolled another one and it was worse than the first one.
Cool. So the one that I've been fucking up's gonna get
Really?
fucked up even more, and it's gonna be reckless again.
Go for it.
That fucker's gonna be hit for a 16 to hit,
That's gonna hit.
and that's gonna be for 16 points of damage.
Sweet. Yeah, you cleave this one in two. Just cut him right
Wonderful.
down the middle. It doesn't go all the way through, but it's like the majority of it.
There you go.
Wonderful. And then I have the one that's right below me that's been being hit, the one above me. Are any of them in range to where if I moved, they would get an attack of opportunity on me?
Technically, you are engaged with this one right here. If you can see my pointer.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, cool. So then if I'm engaged with him, he's going to get swung on. I meant to roll that reckless, but it didn't roll reckless. But it's 23 to hit for the first
That hits.
one. Actually, it's a natural 20 for the reckless
Heck
swing.
yeah.
That is going to be 23 points of damage to that one.
Yeah, so this thing was already very fucked up. And you just cut this one down, head off, and separate the body with like the force of the attack. You just split it into 3 pieces.
Now I'm no longer engaged, right?
Right.
So I'm
And
gonna
also a note, Darga, that was the one that you hexed.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah, Krez, continue.
so
Thanks,
I'm
Chris.
gonna move like up around this way to come between these two guys and ready for the next turn.
Absolutely. Okay. So that's
And-
going to bring us into all the NPCs.
Death saving throws. Go.
As you start like walking in there, Krez, you
I
see
know.
a tiny little dagger appear, but then hesitate and retreat. And all of a sudden, you just see Fargus appear again next to you, and he attacks one of the spiders with a short sword.
What does it give up to the shore?
So that's gonna be a yeah. He's gonna do some damage too, as he just kind of stabs this spider in the eye. So it's gonna do a whole heaping amount of damage. Yeah, it takes a stab at that guy. A lot of them are dead. Okay, yeah, that was like one of the last ones. And then he just kind of like ducks behind you over this way.
Oh, you decided to show your fucking face again.
Hey, I wasn't trying to leave or anything. I was trying to get the opportunity of surprise, you know?
Oh, I'm sure. Coward.
Yes. That was my last invisibility potion I had to waste because of that. I'm gonna have to brew another.
Well, why don't you make 20 of them next time?
But do you know how much?
Don't
He's
care.
like so frustrated. He's like, um, yeah, he's like
Okay, so then
visibly
he
upset
said that
from
he
this.
knows how to make them.
And yeah, one of the goblin twins gets up. He's just tall enough to be like crouching down underneath this spider. It's
Oh, he
actually
passed his
spider
death
bait.
save? Nice.
One of them did. And yeah, spider bait gets up. He's like, "Huh? Yuck, yuck. What's? Oh!" And he looks up, sees the spider, and he makes an attack on him. He pulls out his little scimitar from his side, and takes a stab. It's very rusty, so it looks like he hasn't been used, or it hasn't been used in a very long time. But his training and all of his experience leads him to do at least a little bit of damage as he slashes at the underside of this spider.
Bluey! They're making a beeline for me. That's what they're doing.
Eldith is going to take their movement, stand up, eye down the spider, and scream, "For Gauntlgrim!" And going to make some attacks.
Not Gronto Grim.
Yeah, first sword attack misses, and second one hits for a whole 5 damage. There's too many spiders in this initiative. All right. Sareth is going to look around at all of you and say, "This is fucked. I'm gonna. That's it.
Just
I
hit one.
have an idea. And cast Fairy Fire in the middle of the campfire. So that is, I believe, a 20-foot cube. Why did my Discord disappear? Okay.
That was really fucking funny. Were you slapping your ass?
20-foot cube. Got it. All right. Yeah. So essentially, everyone near the campfire. So yeah, that would be literally everyone that's not a spider and a spider. One spider got affected by that.
What just
So
happened?
he Sareth cast Fairy Fire in the middle of the campfire.
Hmm.
So I'm gonna need you, Darga, and Ulin. I need you both to roll me a dex save.
Where is Sarah?
Damn.
Sareth is right here.
That's good to know.
Taking a spider with me.
That's the drought, right?
Yes.
She might be dying next, casting spells on me. Deck save coming your way, DM. Did I save? Yeah, I saved. Well, 17.
Yeah, that saves.
3.
A 3. Oh shit. So Spider's gonna make one. And he's
Oh, okay.
also gonna fail. So yeah, so he casts Fairy Fire. The fire in the campfire turns from red, crackling fire to a very vibrant violet. And the spider becomes outlined in that light, as well as Ulin. And yeah, Sarah realizes what happens and go, "Oh shit! I didn't mean to do that. I'm sorry, mates."
Great question.
This
I see the door.
Um, yeah. With that, bring us back to the top. Darga, you're up.
All right, so that the one is fairy fired now. The one spider.
Yes, the spider right here.
And I'm a little confused. Did it back up from me before? Because it attacked me before. Is it still adjacent?
Yeah, no, it's still adjacent to you.
Cool.
Yeah, because technically you're right here.
What should I do? I'm going to put my hex on him, and I'm going to cast a booming blade. Oh shoot! No, I'd have to. What did we? Is it okay to drop my shield and?
It ended at the beginning of your turn anyway. So.
No. I have a real shield.
Oh, you have a real shield. Okay, so I mean, if you want to drop it, you can. You
To
just have
cast
to
a
pick it
spell.
up later.
And yeah, I want to use my rapier and cast the booming blade.
Okay.
If you'll let me do that.
Okay, yeah. So just unequip your shield.
Okay, cool. And so the shield clatters to the ground, and there's a spark of thunder as the blade attacks. Well, I guess it's like crackling with energy from the spell. Yada yada. And I'll fix my C in a second, but it's
No problem.
It's an advantage because it's
Fairy fired.
very fired. Oh my gosh, that was awful. All right, never mind. I rolled a 9.
A 9 with advantage. Damn. That sucks.
1 and a
Yep, that's
3.
it.
The luck on that.
That's it. That's it for me.
All right, Helena, you're up.
Alright, I'm going to let's see her. Which one of the two in front of me looks worse? The one on
Okay.
between me and the halfling, or the one between me and Sarah?
Okay, so the one below you looks perfectly fine. The one next to you, however, he looks really hurt.
Alright, so let's just that one first.
Okay.
Uh, 24 to hit.
That hits.
I wish this wasn't behind. For 8 damage.
Okay.
Still up.
He's still up. He's looking very hurt now, though. Like he's
I'll
on
drop
death's
a
door.
Divine Smite onto that one.
Okie doke.
Which is an 8 more damage.
Yeah, so with the radiant damage on top of that, you blow this thing into bits.
Alright, and so then
Spider
I will
Viscera rains on all of you.
turn to the one between me and Sarah. Just like grimly working my way through each of the ones. And she just sort of says, make sure this is worth it and attack this one next time, okay? And attacks with the second attack on her action. 17 to hit. Nick?
God damn it. Curse of the muted mic. Yeah, that hits.
Alright. For 7 damage. And then I will use a bonus action and drop a branding smite into that.
Okay.
Which
As he
is
says that
2d6.
questionably. Okay.
It's 2d6 radiant. So that's 10 more damage on top.
So 17 total. Jesus. Yeah, you what does it look like when you do this branding smite? Because you've seen the divine smite, but I don't think anyone's seen the branding smite yet.
Basically, the next time she hits, it'll sort of like, you know, when like an edge of a paper sort of like burns away, and it does that, but it burns outwards into the symbol of the Matron of Ravens, and then flashes once before disappearing.
That's awesome. Alrighty. And if that will be all,
Mm-hmm.
Ulin, you are up.
Alright. Since I got hit with the fairy fire thing, am I attacking with any disadvantage or advantage?
Let's see. So, since you have fairy fire affecting you,
Anything
the
that-
only thing that is affecting you is the attack rolls against you have advantage, and you cannot benefit from being invisible.
Okay.
That's it. So you'll be attacking normally.
Alright. Am I still in the range of the spider in front of me?
Yes, you are.
Alright. So I'm gonna hit that.
Go for it.
It's a 19. And it's a 5 damage.
Alrighty. The hell?
Let's get that weapon bumped up.
Then I'm gonna hit him again with the longsword.
Oh, wait, hold on a second. My notes are wrong. I think I deleted one too few. No, that's right. Okay. Yep.
You're making it more
Never mind.
difficult for us now, so this is good.
Oh wait, never mind. I updated the wrong one. So 5. There we go. Now it's remedied. And the second one is also going to hit. Yeah, go ahead and roll the damage.
Which is 4.
4. Yeah, so yeah, you do a couple good swings against them. He's looking pretty hurt now. He's still up, still kicking. With that, it's gonna bring us into the spiders rounds, to which
You.
okay, so yeah, this one is gonna move in, or yeah, this one's gonna move in on Sareth, make an attack. Unfortunately for them, that's gonna miss. Next one is going to be against Simon. I think I went a little bit backwards, but I think it'll be fine.
Is that the one that's standing over Yuck Yuck?
Yes, it is. He is yet to find out where he is. He's pretty concealed underneath.
Okay.
So that is also going to miss Simon. Next one is going to be taking an attack at Helena. That's going to... Jesus Christ, they're rolling like shit now. Am I
Yeah.
being punished?
Once it gets to me, you'll roll a natural 20. Don't worry.
I'm just scared of me now.
This one is going to take an attack at Ulin.
Geez, there's still a lot of them left.
That one's going to hit.
Oh shit! I think she thought I'd teabag her, but I was saying.
So Ulin, you're going to take 7 piercing damage, and I need you to make me a Constitution save.
What? He's saying somebody.
8.
Ah, dang.
You doing
So
okay
you're
there,
gonna
Lily?
take-
How's you looking?
You're going to take another 8 poison damage from that.
Oh, damn.
So
Nice.
yeah, total of 15.
You looking bloodied? Are you looking
yeah.
hurt?
Oh, yeah, I'm doing real
Okay.
bad.
Gotcha.
And then the last one is going to take an attack on the now standing Eldith.
What? Are they ignoring me?
One of them moved away. He
Oh.
actually turned his attention to Sareth.
Oh, but it's still adjacent to me?
Correct.
Okay.
That one is gonna hit Eldith. She's gonna take another 7 piercing damage and go down.
Oh.
Where is she?
She is right here.
Is her
Okay.
spell gone too? Does that means the Fair Fire's gone too, right?
Oh, this
That
wasn't
was
gonna cast
Sarah.
it.
That's
Was-
Yeah, Eldith didn't cast it. So that will bring us to Simon the Simple Jr.
She's playing Dead by Daylight.
yeah. That's why I wanted her to run.
I want to ask a question, right? Does dropping a weapon or putting down a weapon or putting a weapon away, does that take a turn?
I've kind of ruled it as like an object interaction. So you would just take your object interaction to drop it.
Okay, alright. I dropped the shield since that ain't working, right? I cast Sacred Flame on the one that's over Yuck Yuck and them.
Sure.
And they need to make a saving throw of dexterity of 14.
To which they fail.
Okay. That one receives 8 points of damage. Now, is it dead?
It is.
It is? Okay, with my last turn with weapon, the shield weapon, excuse me, the spiritual weapon,
It'd be really
I,
embarrassing.
Yeah,
That's-
I hit the one that's standing between both the tents on the right.
Okay.
That would be that one. You can see it. Why does it keep on saying that page has been, okay, whatever.
So yeah, with that attack, since he has fairy fire inflicting him, you can go ahead and make that with advantage.
Spanish machine.
Is it?
Okay.
Oh, that's that. I keep forgetting.
Um, hold on, give me 1 second. Actions, there it is, okay. That's a total of 15. I don't know what advantage adds to that.
You roll twice to take the higher
Advantage
number.
is you roll correct.
Okay. And damage is a 9.
Don't roll the damage yet. Roll another d20. See if you get a better
Oh.
roll. See if you crit.
Oh, okay. Well, the other one's a dirty 23.
Okay, yeah. So that's going to be 9 damage.
9 damage, okay.
All right. Yeah. Good. Yeah, he takes a good blow on the head from the spiritual hammer, and he's a little bit dazed, but he's not dead yet. Krez, you're up.
So the one that's right down below me, that's been beating on this new half orc, I'm gonna go ahead and reckless swing at his ass. And that's gonna be 19 to hit,
Yeah, 19's gonna hit.
and that's gonna be 16 points of damage to that motherfucker.
You cut his head right off. He falls to the ground dead.
Cool. It's the one over Eldith, that guy, and the one next to Helena. I'm gonna think Helena's
Correct.
doing pretty good. I'm gonna, what's that, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 to get down here,
Correct.
to get on this person, and again, swinging reckless at the fucker.
Mhm.
That is going to
Go
be
for it.
shit. 13 to hit.
A 13 is not gonna hit.
All right. And
Alrighty.
it's going to be my turn.
All right. So Fargus is going to. He's gonna take his turn. He's gonna move in right behind you. He's gonna get right over here,
Dead?
and he's gonna also take a stab at this spider.
Did you like our invites?
No, I don't want to invite. Stop asking me.
Sorry.
So yeah, that's gonna miss. He's gonna take a stab, but he's kind of like blocked from the tent, and he just kind of stabs the tent. But he's gonna make another attack, and that one is gonna hit. He is going to do 7 piercing damage to it.
What's he fighting with? Like a short sword or something?
Yes, he has a tiny little short sword.
Oh yeah, bold. What kind of bowl is it?
Spiderbait, he's now up. He's gonna take his brother, and they're both gonna move back 10 feet while he tries to resuscitate his brother.
It's only up for 2 days.
Sarith, taking Helena's advice, they're going to pull their short sword, take a stab at the spider. And it's going to miss gloriously. Blast, she says.
It's on freaking with advantage. How did she?
She rolled 2 6s.
Oh boy.
Helena just
Ah.
deadpan like glares at her across the spider. What the fuck? We work on your
Alright.
aim next time. Good lord.
And Eldith is going to land an attack. But
Eldith
she's
is
only going to
down.
do. Oh, yeah, Eldith is down. Well, that was a good death save.
Nice.
So, with that, It's gonna be Darga's turn at the top of round 4. It's
Yeah, we're going in naked.
So this
What?
spider's adjacent to me still. Yeah.
Who's naked? I'm sorry. What?
yes,
What?
it is.
All right. I'm gonna. It's glowing with fairy fire, so I'm going to take away my disadvantage for my first shot, and that'll give me advantage. And then for the second one, it'll just be normal because I have disadvantage because I'm casting Eldritch Blast, and it has, and I also have an advantage because it's fairy fired, so it would be like canceled out. So I'm just gonna do the first one with advantage and the second one without, because I only can use that reaction once. Kind of complicated.
You don't have any disadvantage. What's giving you disadvantage?
I'm casting Eldritch Blast right in front of it. With the disadvantage.
Oh, okay. I get you. I
It'll
get
be
you.
alright. Oh, bonus action. I'm gonna mark it. Nah, I'm not gonna mark it. Bonus action. I'm just gonna put my spell on it. My it's gonna be hex. Pretty much.
Okay. So, yeah, that's gonna hit.
That's a 12. What the heck? Is I should just wait to do the hex at the end because it might be 2 hexes. The first one's 17, and
Oh. We were having
second one's just
Yeah.
normal.
So with that, that attack actually is enough to drop it.
All right,
He
good.
was
So
hungry.
I'm gonna swing around and do the second Eldritch Blast at
I know, it's still funny to me every single time.
at the
At
one
this one?
fighting, the one fighting. There's nah, they got that. I'll do it the
Okay.
one closest to me that I'm facing. It makes
Sure,
more
sure.
sense
Sure.
to do that, and that's just a straight one.
Okay.
Wait.
Don't
I,
miss.
I have to ask that question there, Darga. Wouldn't that
Yep.
no longer be at disadvantage since it's no longer in melee range with you?
Yeah, that.
So wouldn't it be at
Is it
advantage
fairy
since it's
fire?
no, but it's
Is it-
being flanked. Does Eldritch Blast not count as flanked?
I'll
probably.
allow it. I'll allow it with advantage because
Alright.
he technically is surrounded.
Usually you don't flank with Eldritch
I'm
Blast.
gonna.
but,
The only time I'm
uh,
doing it this one time is because it's
not
been
gonna
a
help
kind of a
anyway.
loud battle.
It's a 16. I rolled a 16.
Either way, 16 hits.
8. Just 8 hit points of force damage from across the battlefield.
Oh, he's next to dead. He's
Next.
so hurt.
That's
Good.
for me. For my bonus action, I'll throw my hex over onto that one.
Okie dokie. Helena, you're up.
So, quick question though, Darga. What does your hex look like for? Would I know that it's had the hex move to it?
It only helps me, I think. So I'm not
I
sure
didn't
if other
realize how
people would
hard
see
you
it
guys
or
are for me.
not.
Figured I would ask just for some flavor. 'Cause I'm about to
Yeah.
put this in
I
this.
don't know what,
thing's-
what my hex would look like. Maybe like a green mist around that's kind of coalesced with the fairy fire. Is it fairy fire, that one?
No.
No, not that one.
Maybe a green mist. You might notice, might not. I don't know. You probably
Okay,
would
yeah.
since you have high perception.
Okay,
Alright,
that's cool.
20 to hit.
20 hits.
Does hex help other people? I think it just helps me. Let me look.
8.
So yeah, you. This thing is just barely clinging to life.
Oh, is it
And,
still fucking alive?
No,
I was about to
it
be mad.
was. And then you take your scimitar and you just like very graciously put it down as you stab it through its forehead.
I'm like, just sort of like annoyed, staring at Sereth, like stab. Like you just put the sword in the body, into the body. Yes.
Yeah,
And then
I
I'll
know.
pick
Kind of
that
out
up
of
and I'll
practice.
take my movement. Sorry. And head over here. Reach over and use second action, and I'll dump some lay on hands into the new kid. Just be like, we need you up. Okay? And then where is that? So I'm gonna give you I think 20. drop 20 in you real fast. Yeah. So you get
Yeah.
20 hit points back.
So you got the new guy.
Yep.
So
Okay.
Ulin, you regain 20 HP.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome. And then, so that's is that an action or a bonus action? I can never remember.
It's an action.
Lay on
Action.
hands.
So
It's
that's
an
one action. That's 2 actions. And then.
I think you're confusing action and attack, number of attacks, though. Everyone, right?
Right. So I get
Hold on
2
a second.
attacks per action, but I have to like. There was only 1 attack that I could make on that one, so the second action would be that, unless the DM wants to be really nice and let me use my second attack per action on a different creature.
No.
You're not
You're
getting
fine.
2 actions, though. You're just getting 1 action, and you have 2 attacks with that 1 action. That's how.
I know, but I just took the first action with an attack on the spider that I killed. I moved, used a
Right.
second action to move over here, so I don't get a second attack on that first action.
Right, but technically it's like you either take an action to use an ability or you make 2 attacks with your action, if that makes sense.
That's what I was trying to say.
Yeah. So this time I'll allow it just because we were a little confused, but just keep that in mind going forward. That's kind of how the mechanic of that is supposed to be used.
Unless you're a fighter. Fighters are cool. They could double action.
Yeah, they can.
But I
And
did
the-
get a second action when I moved up levels. Or maybe it was just 2 attacks per action.
Yeah,
attacks
it's
per
just 2
action.
attacks per action.
Alright, my bad.
It's all good. We're
I mean,
all
we can
learning.
like roll that back. I can just use
No,
a bonus action to hand him a healing potion.
Okay, if that's what you would rather do instead, so
That way
you have
we're
a-
doing the right thing. Yeah. I will hand
okay,
him a
so
healing
yeah,
potion.
so we'll retcon the 20 HP, and then yeah, you'll just pass him a basic healing potion, correct?
Let's see what she's doing. Yeah, I got a potion of healing.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, she hands you a small vial of red liquid.
So it's 2d4 plus 2.
So yeah, and it is now your turn. You have this potion. I'll let you know the way I do potions in my games is kind of similar to other games. Is if you take it as an action, it's the full healing properties of it. But if you take it as a bonus action, it is what you roll. If that makes sense.
We do that too.
To give you
That's
full
it.
clarification, if you take the potion as an action, you do not get any attacks on your action unless you action surge.
Correct.
Yeah, I'll take the potion as an action.
Okay. Yeah. So you gain 2d4 plus 2 is 10 HP.
All right. Alright, that's all I'm gonna do.
You're just gonna hang out. These guys got it.
Yeah, well, I'm still stuck in the spider webs.
Oh
got
yeah,
it.
that's right. Do you want to try and? Oh wait, that would be your action. So yeah, you just kind of get handed
Let's
the
do
potion
action
all
surges.
wrapped up, and unless you decide to action surge out, and then you just kind of like reach up precariously and dump the potion in your mouth. And if that's all you're gonna do this turn, bring us to the last remaining spider as I spam click through this initiative order.
It's not about to die.
He is going to make this attack at Eldith and is actually going to miss. It
Eldith's
just kind of
down.
rears back. Oh yeah, that's right. I keep forgetting that.
I
Thank
mean,
you for my.
if you attack Eldith while she's down to try and kill her, you'd get it'd be an automatic hit and crit.
And she's dead
Yeah.
forever.
Just drag her off.
If you want to kill Eldith, you are more than
Drag her
welcome to
away,
kill
drag
Eldith.
her away.
Well, I rolled a d6, and technically there's only 2 up. I'm not that mean of a DM. That attack's going to actually go to Fargus. It's still going to miss. Even though
You die,
Fargus has a
Eldith. You
relative.
stay dead.
I have animals as I always have animals drag off people because I'm a mean DM.
Simon, it is
Yeah.
your turn.
Okay.
Come
The
up,
one-
Buttercup.
The one that is standing still there by I killed the one over freaking Yuck Yuck and them, right?
Yeah, there's only one left, and it's on the other side of the tent that you're standing next to.
Oh, okay. So this one that was between the two tents is dead.
Yes,
Yep.
it is.
Okay, so you're talking about this one right here. I don't know if you can see that, me highlighting them or not.
It would be this one. If you can see my pointer.
See.
Oh,
I don't know.
and
All right.
sounded like
Okay. That's what I do. I hit that one with Sacred Flame. Alright,
Okay,
since
so
it's
yeah.
a
Respect
cantrip,
view.
doesn't cost me anything to cast it. Right, I need
Sure.
to make a dexterity saving throw of 14.
And it passes.
It passes, so it technically misses then. Okay. And last action will be my hammer.
Okay, yeah, you move your
Alright.
spiritual hammer over.
Yeah. And that's a dirty 24.
That's gonna
Alright.
hit.
Whopping 5 points of damage.
Nice. Hey, you knock it a little bit to the side against the tent. It's still up. Krez, what do you do?
Oh, it's getting swung at reckless. It's about to be my bitch.
what?
You wanna
Oh
bet
wow.
who
So
takes
first one's gonna completely miss. Second attack
Yeah,
is going to be 16 to hit,
that hits.
and it is gonna take 8 points of damage.
Ah,
So much for
It
being my
is-
bitch.
it is just barely alive.
And that's gonna be the end of my turn.
Helena calls out, "Do you need some help finishing?"
Only if you got
Whoa.
a spare hand
Whoa. What?
and a shirt.
And
Oh my god.
and a
and you-
shirt.
You can
And
have
with
the
that-
new kids.
And with that short sword attack, it's gonna hit. Second one's gonna miss. Yeah, Fargus stabs this thing in the face, and it falls to the ground dead.
The halfling killed it. Well done.
All right. So
Yeah.
before anybody else does
Do it
anything
for
else, I'm gonna hand a potion, one of my greater healing potion, and tell the halflings to pour it down Elda's throat. And I'm gonna walk over and I'm gonna punch Sereth clean in the fucking face.
Yeah, so Krez, as the battle ends, Fargus stabs him, and like he's already handing them potions. Says,
Heal
"Tend to the-
Eldith.
tend to the dwarf," and then walks across the fire, cool, calm, collected, seeming. But it is all ruse as he gets up to Eldith, just
Sereth.
socks him right in the jaw, or
Yes.
Sereth, socks him right in the jaw. He's like, "Ugh,
You
what the
ever
hell is
cast
that
a
for?"
fucking spell that affects our party members again, I will rip your fucking throat out.
I'm sorry.
I don't care. Don't do it again.
All right, I apologize.
I'm not really angry because it didn't affect me in the end, but because I'm too fast.
And as you guys are fighting, you hear in the background, "No, no, Yuck Yuck, stay with me.
God.
No."
I bamf over there and drop some healing in him.
You drop the healing in him, and nothing happens.
Oh, I killed Yuck Yuck.
Spiderbait starts to cry. No. No.
Oh,
How am I supposed to do this on my own?
oh.
Spare the dying. I
No,
cast
he's-
it on.
It's
Yuck
a
Yuck.
little late on that. I think he failed all his death saving throws. Unless you got
Yeah.
Revivify, this fucker's gone.
I think he's already dead there. Do you have Revivify?
I don't know. Let me check. I'm picking healer, so I.
You're the
Revivify
level
is-
for it.
Yes, I do have Revivify.
You have a third level spell
Okay, and then
slot and diamonds.
Yeah. Huh?
It
You have
takes a diamond.
Yeah, It takes diamonds, 300 gold pieces worth of diamond.
Yeah.
Spell
I
will
don't-
You
become
got a
singing.
diamond?
I don't think
We
need to
any
get
of
on
us
it.
have
No, we
300
gotta-
gold pieces worth of diamond.
Fargus kind of speaks up and says, "Hey, I know there may be demons in the tomb of Kayan.
Diamonds? We said diamonds, not demons.
Yeah, I know.
Diamonds. That's what I said. Diamonds. I meant to say. Did I say demons?
Yes.
You did
said
say
demons.
That was supposed to come out as diamonds.
Yeah, you got me confused. I'm like, oh, wait a minute. I don't want to fight no more.
Like,
No,
why are you
without-
telling us this?
Without
my
gentle repose, it's not gonna do
Well,
any good.
Revivify
put
only
my
matters
hands
if
on-
it's with cast within the first minute of death. So-
Yeah.
Right.
Diamonds for the party. I'm gonna put my hand on the goblin's shoulder and say, in my culture, we eat our dead to honor them.
God almighty,
You-
dude.
You're not gonna eat my brother.
Oh no, if you don't want us to. I'm just
No.
saying we honor him nonetheless. He fought valiantly.
And he kind of goes through Yuck's things, and he grabs his bottle of grease, and he walks over to Simon, and he says, "I know you couldn't do anything to save him. You tried your best to save us. It's unfortunate that he died, but for an additional payment for you guys taking my services, I'm gonna teach you how to spider surf."
You're gonna be the new fly boy in town, Simon.
Oh, new fly
What do you
boy.
say?
Yeah, I'll try to learn how to spider surf. I'm like, yeah, right. I could barely.
I'm gonna
I'll probably
check in
end up
on
doing
the
my
new
first
kid,
one.
make sure he's okay.
Yeah, does anybody need any healing?
The
I'll
whole
sort of
party.
wave it there. Oh yeah, that's actually a good point. Where am I?
We're gonna take a short break.
How
DM,
about I
I want to do the rolls for the harvesting of the poison while we're breaking as well. I'm sorry to interrupt.
You're good.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say I can. If we're gonna take 10 minutes, I can cast Prayer of Healing.
Yeah.
We could take a short break here before we set out.
Yeah, you guys have been kind of set on, and it was kind of fucked up. At this point, the
Okay.
dragon is very scared. You
So
guys
we'll
can all
do-
kind of see this.
I'm gonna walk around and
Oh,
start
it's-
cutting legs off and putting them in front of the dragon for food.
I'll go and just sort of pet the dragon,
Yeah, me too.
and then
I'm gonna
take a
purr-
short rest.
Yeah, we're all taking a short rest. I'm gonna purr in draconic to it as well. It's just so it starts recognizing draconic.
Yeah, I'll give Yuck last rites.
Yeah, and as you guys are giving him last rites, Spiderbait is digging a hole to bury him in.
Oh. How's it going so far?
I'll take 2 copper pieces and place them on the eyes.
Yeah, Spiderbait tries to take them.
And she smacks his hand. No, this is so he can
Yeah,
take to get where he needs to go.
You're putting perfectly good money in the ground. This is strange.
I will put money with you too when you are done.
Strange. Can I roll a few? Can I try to harvest the poison again, boss?
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, go ahead.
What do we roll again? Survival or nature?
Roll a nature check.
All right. It went really bad last time. Oh, that's better. It's a 16.
16.
Yeah.
So yeah,
There-
out of the 10 spider corpses that are around, you were able to harvest enough from
Look up giant
at
spider.
least 8 of those spiders.
All right. So I'm gonna put it all in an old water skin. Yeah, we'll talk about it later. I'm probably gonna give it to
Yeah,
Kez.
I'll update it later about how much actual poison you got.
All right. We'll do it later.
Okay.
I'm gonna take myself up to full health with the hit points,
What's your
1
health?
potion
Yeah,
of healing,
50.
and Lay on hands. Is anybody poisoned? Nobody's poisoned, right?
They gotta find us.
No.
I don't know. Like I gotta ask this because I didn't want to interrupt in combat and stuff. Like, are you treating failed save as characters actually being poisoned?
No, no,
Okay.
I'm not.
And I don't have any other questions.
It says that if it only really affects you as being poisoned if it drops you to 0 HP.
Really weird. Cool.
Yeah, I have no problem reading this to you. I don't give a shit. But it says if it reduces you to 0, you're stable, but you're poisoned for an hour even after regaining HP, and you're paralyzed while poisoned this way, which
Really?
would explain why Fargus was found the way he was.
Oh.
Hmm.
Nick deleted the ellipses.
But yeah, you guys all get your short break. And with that, I'm going to take an in-life short break to go use the bathroom. So we'll be back in like 5 minutes.
Wonder bar.
I'm doing
Sounds
my
good.
Back.
obligatory turning meta magic into one spell slot thing for a short break.
We're opening up my
Same. Channel Divinity to get one of them back. Blah, blah, blah. And then
Also, I forgot to ask before I walk away. Did anybody ever cut Ulan out of the webs? Because as I remember, he's still wrapped up.
yeah,
still
I'll cut it out.
haven't broke out yet.
Looks comfortable.
I'll just like take the bottom of the scimitar and just like and just slice him out and look at him and be like, "You tripped," and then go back over to the dragon.
It is Gintama. How did you know?
How do I use short rest? I don't think I've ever used it on here.
Should be on top of the screen towards the left. There's a little like,
Okay.
uh,
So I click it, click take short
and then
rest.
you'll see boxes that will
No.
be how many hit die you have to regain
This one.
hit
This is
points.
from that
Like,
episode.
Oh, okay. Alright, I see.
So-
Thank you.
there you go. So 12. Good job.
Thank you.
Awful. Nick, did that make
I'm glad we have a fighter in the party now. I can have like a legitimate reason to maybe dual
Yeah.
class
We have 3 melees.
somebody to
in the
spar
party.
with.
We have 3 melees in the party now.
Yes. It's gonna be nice. Because if I can get that action surge, 4 fucking hit plus a bonus action.
We're pretty fighter strong. We're pretty melee strong. It sucks
I
that
know.
we keep getting surprised all the time, and then they're just like right on us because we can make walls and be strategic,
Yeah.
but it just never happens that way.
I'm just surprised they got past my passive perception.
Yeah, I don't think he's using it.
But that shouldn't have been a surprise.
There we go.
Unless they stealthed over a 20, which is entirely possible.
The paladins
Yeah,
get
fighters.
spell slots back on short break.
Yes.
Nice.
Oh, but
It's,
the face.
Spend one before the short break. Spend one after the short break. And then I have another one that's for every long rest, so I can technically get 2 back. So I like paladins, they're nice. They're just like multi-classing them with fighters.
Well, fighter is always a good class with multi. If you take enough
Yeah.
levels in it.
It's like 5 and 5. But at a certain point, I'm like, do I even want to do that, or do I just keep building up in paladin? Because it's I very rarely like solo class, but this might be my first time doing it. So
All right, and also, you each are going to gain 400 experience.
nice. Thank you. So about 7 more of those to go.
I know. It's a haul. This one's a
It
haul.
is. But it's gonna be worth it.
After the long break, I guess we'll starting to get ready to get out of here. Climbing down.
So we have to decide whether we want to, and we're still. Is the dragon even interested in the spider legs?
It like sniffs him, and it just kind of like moves away from him, just not really interested.
Okay. I just sort of look at it and say, at some point you're going to need to tell us what you will eat so that we can make sure that you are eating. And just sort of like pat it on the snout and just sort of head over towards the halfling. Do you have maps?
Yes, I have some maps.
Where's this temple and where is the... It is on the way, correct?
It is on the way. I believe so. And he pulls his map out and like starts going over it with you. It says, "So the way that your mushroom friend has aforementioned before, he says that in correspondence with this drow female, kind of like looks her over suspiciously. It looks like the place you guys are headed to, this Neverlight Grove, is over in this direction." And he points to one place that like it doesn't look like he has any maps to. He's like, "Well, I didn't really think there was any temple or tunnels that went that direction. This would be a new discovery for me, so I would definitely love to go with you. But the place that I'm looking for is just a little bit ahead, just a little bit behind." And he points just like a little bit less to a small cave that is, it's not very detailed out, but it's just kind of like marked. It's like, "This is where I was told that you would find, that I would find this. This is what all the information that I've read points me here."
And what is the reason you're wanting to go here? What does it contain? Makes it worth it for us?
I just want to complete
What
this
makes
one.
it worth it for us is I'd go down in history
That's
to
great.
find
What
this
does
would
it
be
make
the
for us?
well, I was told that as Breesus of Cayenne was buried with lots of riches.
Who's the real
There's benefit for you to get a good payout there, and I don't want any of it. I just want my name on the discovery.
She'll look at the rest of the party. I can
like-
go either way. What would you like to do?
I would like to get some diamonds and
I
find some
need-
magic. We need
Diamonds?
diamonds.
Seems like a good idea. This going to be a treacherous, and it would be nice to have a way to come back in case. She looks over at Krez and the new half orc. What do you two think?
Oh,
I'm
we gotta
fine
find
with
food for the dragon because he doesn't like my spider legs. So
He's
Boom.
so.
Alrighty.
What about you? This is not your fight, but it could be.
Who's
I'll
the
go with
Talking
you
to
guys.
that.
I'm fine with that.
Wait a
What do you
minute.
think?
I give the surviving goblin one of the miniature crossbows. The hand crossbow, excuse me.
Wait.
Hand crossbow. Yeah.
Okay.
Simon made a friend. That's so cute.
He takes it and he's like, "Oh, I could do some serious damage with these."
Yeah, well, Sirius is going to be about 5 bolts. Here you go. Give him 5 bolts.
Oh, only 5? I'm not gonna do shit with this. Give me more.
Well, when we find some more dark elves and take their stuff, then you can get your stuff together. At least this will be better for you.
Fair enough. Okay.
You
5.
stand a distance and attack.
All right. So we will move on to the next area as you guys take off. I'm just gonna do a little blues skidoo we can too and move you all over.
Blue skidoo.
we just got a letter. Sorry.
Okay. So yeah, there's all you. Why is that all of a sudden doing that? That's weird. So yeah, you're making your way across the paths, being very cautious. Yeah, and at this point, Spiderbait is beckoning Simon like to climb with him. It's like, come on, I'll teach you. I told you I'd teach you how to spider surf. Come on.
Yeah, come on, just come down off that thing, hey. It's like every time you touch one of those spider webs, that attracts like more spiders.
But yes, it's what, you don't want any thrill in your life?
Yeah, I got enough thrills as it is. I can't fight, right? That's my
the thing.
thrill right there.
But that's the thing. I've never fought here. I've always ran. It's the thrill of the chase.
Yeah, get down and take care. Go take care of the dragon. All right.
All right. And why will it not let me do that?
I think everyone keeps for the aid spell. Does everyone keep the 5 minute? Like, can you heal yourself up 5 points past your? I don't know how that works.
I don't
No.
remember how long it lasts.
Cannot.
What's
Oh.
that? Okay, it's just temporary hit points and then it's gone.
Yeah.
I got it.
So as you guys,
Some of those into your you get attacked and then they're gone.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. I meant, what the hell is this? Should we do
How
marching
are
order?
we doing? Is everybody completely healed up before we go any further?
I didn't get hurt.
I'm pretty good.
I'm at 25, 44.
Oof,
So we need to get you healed up a little.
you're getting tore up.
Why?
I did.
Bitch.
How many more hit points does he need?
Let me give him another let me give him a greater healing.
Wait,
Okay.
wait. He didn't use his hit die though for his.
yeah,
short
did you
break.
never
Yeah,
roll
he
your hit
did.
dice?
Oh, he did.
Did you Yeah, he got 12, remember? Did he use all of them?
No, he used second wind, right? Did you use any hit die to heal Orlin?
Yeah, he did. He rolled.
Okay.
It looks like he rolled 1.
Oh,
Did you want to use more than just the one? Like you should have like 5, I think.
At
Yeah.
1 per level.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so you used 1 in
I'm going
the
to
second
die.
wind and you used 1 for that, so you still have like 3 left, right?
Yeah.
Do you want to use those to get yourself back up to?
Yeah. I
Yeah,
could-
Did you add? Did you add his con? Did you add your con to your hit dice rolls?
It does it
Use your 12
automatically.
automatically.
Oh, cool.
It's like a weird system, and sometimes it acts like it doesn't have the right specific. It's like what it should be to show you that it's selected is like flipped from what it actually is. That's the best way I have to describe it, at least.
You're talking about D&D Beyond.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah, I don't know.
Do you remember how to do it, Ulin?
Yeah.
Alright.
Okie dokie.
Alright. I'm at 35 out of 44.
Alright.
There you go. That's better. Alrighty. So yeah, you guys have proceeded on. Oh god damn it! That's not what I meant to do. Just go ahead and lock that again. So you guys have been traveling for a good part of the day, to the point where you're starting to see less webs and more defined rock spaces with mushrooms growing out of them. You start stepping onto a large, slender, what seems like a tree root. But as you guys are proceeding and looking out, you realize that this is a giant skeleton of a dead dragon.
Nice.
It's been here for a very long time. The spiders have made it their home, it seems. You don't see any spiders as of yet, but just mushrooms growing from the bones of this very large dragon. It must have been massive in its life. And from a very far distance away in this dark cave, You can see a glowing green light.
Hmm.
Is that where we're going, Fargo?
Can I
Uh,
just pop
yes.
what is it? Divine sense.
Divine sense.
Yeah, detect good and evil. Celestial fey, fiend, or undead within 60 feet that is not behind total cover.
Okay, so
Is it
60
that
feet
close?
from you.
It'll
60
be
feet from you, you sense nothing. You still see the light in the distance.
How far away is the light? Can we tell?
About 100 feet.
Fargo?
Yes.
Is this where we're heading to that light? Oh,
He scans around,
Holy
looks
shit.
at the surroundings, and says, "Yes, that looks like it looks like the cliff face. Looks like we're almost out of here."
this looks sketch. Do you want to do a marching order?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
you can arrange your marching order however you would like. Put the NPCs where you will. I'll give you guys the freedom to do so.
Get up in here.
Make the. Is this the halfling?
Yes.
Make him come up front with me.
There, next to the little guy. You want to take the rear, Simon, or do you want to be up front?
Second to the rear.
I'm just moving
And
people
where-
around. I'll put the dwarf in the rear too, and
Is this a new map or something, or?
Yes.
this is good. And yeah, the NPCs will be in the rear guard.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's from the 80s.
So, what is everybody doing as they proceed down this skeletal bridge?
I'm
I want to be very
poking jokes
specific
at the
about
dragon.
this. Go ahead, you go first, Chris.
I'm just gonna poke a joke at the dragon that's going with us. It was like, look, it's your great grandfather.
Yo,
He
that's
kinda-
the same.
He looks at you kind of puzzled and just goes, that?
Yes,
We
tacos.
call the little dragon Berna.
I was gonna call him Little Jimmy, but you know.
I was gonna say Berna is like little one in Draconic. But I don't really speak Draconic in real life.
Sure you don't.
I'm not like one of those
Nerd!
like Klingon guys that learn Klingon, the Star Trek geek.
I actually can't say I'm not, because there is a whole written language for the dragons in the game Elder Scrolls Skyrim. Me and my friend in high school learned the whole alphabet, and we're writing notes to each other in it in class. I was a nerd. I'm still a nerd,
All right,
but it's
so it's like-
okay.
Why is this past tense? Like we're sitting around playing D&D on a Sunday night. Like
wait a second.
cool.
I
We're
just
nerds.
saw
It's fine.
Helena's post on here, so I have to say either those are really big dice or Helena has the smallest hands ever.
They are gigantic. They are
Yes,
super
I think.
large, big boys. I was very excited about having like really big dice. Like they make some like big. Yeah. So like
Nice.
normal size versus like big chongus.
Okay, roll with advantage. Okay.
Yeah, basically, right?
Rolls too hard, it shatters the monitor.
I
Oh,
know. It's so
no.
exciting. So
So you're poking jokes at the dragon, Krez. What is anyone else doing?
I want to be very specific about looking around. Like it's just something I wanted to reiterate about Darga is that he grew up in the Underdark, and he's very alert, even though he doesn't to technically have alert, but he's always looking and scanning around with his dark vision or any kind of light we have going on.
Okay.
I'm assuming
Yeah, so
Simon probably has light up. but I'm always looking around and just wary of my surroundings, just so you know.
Okay, so I'll have you give me an active perception check. And
I'm not the one to do that. But
is anyone else doing anything?
I'm looking around, but I'm also making the halfling tell me about what's coming next and what to expect coming forward.
Yeah,
Okay, so-
my light crossbow.
All right.
I have that out. Okay.
She relies almost a little too heavily on like that sort of like innate like anxiety awareness of her surroundings,
So paranoia.
basically.
oh,
Okay.
The Underdark has made me paranoid as well, like very skittish.
Okay, so then I'll have you both make active perception checks then.
Thank you.
Oh no, I was saying that. Okay.
Passive.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Well, either way, as you're like actively looking around, you're not really seeing anything. It's like you look, nothing. You look back to Fargus. We're following your map. He's saying things like, "Yes, yes, just across this way, and then 2 days this way. Yes, yes, we're on the right
What
track."
can we? She's like, what can we expect on the way? Like, what sort of pitfalls?
Well, I mean, the Underdark is home to many dangerous creatures, so it could be
Be
anything.
specific.
I found a
we got-
cave on my way here, and I heard some crying children, but at this point I was by myself, so I didn't want to go check it out by myself. I just wanted to get somewhere safe. And something about the crying children just didn't make me feel safe.
She'll like look back towards the people who are from. Do you guys know anything that sounds like that?
Children.
My victims.
My victims, he says.
You guys like, if I
I'm
could
gonna
like
start-
explain the eye roll that Helena just gave all of you in my head, like it was pretty epic.
No, I've never heard of anything.
You asked
like
what
that.
cries like a child. A child. I don't know what you
Yeah.
want from me, okay?
The urge to shove you off the dragon is large.
I'm not,
Dude, I'm
I'm
so
not really
captivated.
smart. I just look really good.
Okay.
And so yeah, what your active perception check didn't really tell you anything. And your passive though, as you guys are moving along, it tells you that you are not alone.
I knew those things were egg sacs.
No.
Hmm.
Do we see egg sacs?
No, I mean they're the little
Uh,
things. I wasn't gonna comment on them because they're on the map and I don't see them actively. So
So yeah, the spider emerged from something like this, what I'm circling.
Okay.
There's a spider coming.
It isn't coming towards you yet. It looks like he's just watching.
She'll watch it back.
Just to get this fucking palette challenge done.
Okay.
As we're walking, I'm gonna
Yeah, so
ready,
this is amazing.
ready in action if they try to approach us.
Okay, so you'll have a readied action.
to
all I
blast
hear
at
is.
And just the horror movie sounds.
it. Or like the Lord of the Rings, like someone drops something, like starts to clatter.
Penegrin's in here somewhere knocking shit over.
Uh,
Yeah, Fargus kind of like looks back as he's taking a couple steps forward. So, adventure's on the way.
She'll tap him on the shoulder and literally palm the top of his head and turn him to look at the spider.
Yeah, and he looks at it and says, "What do you guys want to do? I could probably get in close and take a stab at it."
I say we-
So we just keep moving for now.
What's
It's better
that
to have
orange thing on the map?
Mushroom.
That is a
mushrooms.
mushroom.
Oh, do we have to climb over it or around it?
It's like the way that the spider is laying right now. Its corpse isn't really like level or anything. Its skeleton isn't, but It's like the mushrooms have kind of grown that way to make it kind of level.
You mean the
Gotcha.
dragon? Okay. Yeah. What were you saying, Helene? I'm sorry.
Are we still over a large chasm, or is
Yes.
this on the ground?
So
Gotcha.
over to the southwest side where all these spider webs are, this is like a very thick patch that leads up to the cave entrance that leads further into tunnels.
Okay, so we need to get to that to hit solid ground.
Correct.
Forward
But I
motion
will say,
ho.
I'll
Guys
still
just starts
say
walking.
in the spider webs, you are gonna be at disadvantage or at difficult terrain because it is still sticky web.
Mhm.
Okay,
Well,
Mm.
So
Yes.
are you
moving along.
guys? You guys are just moving along. Alrighty
Yeah,
then.
Guys
don't
just
wanna,
like
like-
climbing onto this mushroom and continuing forward.
So I'm gonna move you right back, just
Okay.
for a second, because
I
you
refuse
did
to go
trigger
backwards.
something.
Cool.
You take a step on something around this area, and it's very squishy, like not like the solid mushroom cap. And you look down, and there's what looks like an octopus laying there, and it is trying to wrap around your leg.
Food! I immediately reach down and start squishing it in my hands, going, I'm gonna cook it!
All right, so we're gonna need to roll initiatives then.
is it underneath us?
Just the one for now is trying to attack Krez.
How does it say 18 but rolls a freaking. Like,
8.
yeah, how?
Oh no, that's Ulan's. That's Ulan.
Oh. Yeah, it rolls a
It's
6.
6.
Yeah, it's
That's-
showing in it. This.
Robbed.
I'm gonna get my dice out and roll, put my camera on the dice, and make you watch my stream to see what I roll.
Nope. Not doing it.
Where did I go? Am I on there?
But I want to squish it.
Oh, we'll find out what happens on your turn. I don't know why that put. Hold on a second. I gotta restart this.
But
I
squishy.
don't like that giant. I don't like that giant spore.
It's gonna be okay.
Running counter. There we go.
Famous last words.
Here we go. Now I just gotta manually enter them. Simon, did you roll initiative?
Nope, Simon's
No.
watching the Super Bowl.
That's what I was gonna say.
No.
Watching the Pooper Bowl.
Oh, hold on. Hold on. One
Last I
second.
checked, the score was 116 to 115.
Bull. I'm not watching that.
I know some football, but that would be the greatest game ever.
Yeah. I used to watch a lot of soccer when I was in Europe. Right? The only problem with that is you can't go to a bar and make the mistake of freaking cheering for the wrong team, or else you get your ass whooped.
Yeah.
Okay, initiative.
I love their soccer in Europe.
Yeah. That was always the biggest fights between the Queen and soccer in the bars.
Well, after this one, I have to say that I took 6 survivors, easy peasy. And after that, it's 6 uploads of gold quality or better. Also easy.
Okay, you heard that I got a 17, right? I'm going to 19, right?
Nick, are you muted?
Like, that was a type of content.
I am, but I'm also reading.
Okay.
He's reading about my squishy toy that I just got to play with.
It's about to like.
Oh no, I'm reading
squirt
about
at
something
you, a whole
else.
bunch of acid and shit.
So yeah,
Squishy toy.
as initiative starts and you start to like reach down to grab this thing, out of the corner of your eye, you see a flash of bright fire go flying towards you. It reaches about like 6 inches away from your chest, and it explodes. I need you to make me a deck save.
Cool. But I saw it, right?
You did see it.
Cool, I get advantage on it. and it's only a 5.
Oof.
With advantage?
Yep, I rolled a 1 and a 4, and I have +1 to Dex.
I need to look at the map really quick.
Like
Shit. Yeah, the way that the map's set up too, I need Ulan to make me a deck save as well.
He says, "You're coming down with me,
He rolled a 7.
guys."
Damn. Okay.
We all
So
I saw it. So cute.
Krez and Ulan, you both are gonna take 36 fire damage.
Jesus.
I'm gonna take half of that at 18 because I'm resistant to
Yeah.
fire.
And Fargus, who is absolutely the most agile elf you've ever or halfling you've ever seen, he's gonna also save. So yeah, that happened.
Pretty sure Oolong
It
is
would
dead.
look like
Yeah.
Was it a fireball?
It was
would
a
look like
fireball.
Jeez.
Fuck.
Oh.
You
And
rolled.
yeah, you look out, Krez, to see what the hell that was. And about 45 feet away from you, you see a flaming skull floating above the webs.
Slamming on like the ring.
Nice.
Next step is going to be the dark mantle in your hand.
Is the skull on the map now, DM?
It
Yeah.
is.
Where is
Whoever
it?
that is.
I believe it's not hidden.
Oh, I see it. It's just very small and green.
Oh,
It's over
that's
here.
That's where the fireball came from?
Correct.
Yeah.
Also.
Okay. So the dark mantle is going to wrap around your hand.
Too close.
It's a dark mantle.
Yeah, this octopus, I mean, it's going to wrap around your hand and you start to feel biting on the tips of your fingers. You're going to take 9 bludgeoning damage. And it is now attached to your arm.
Nice.
That's Krez. It's got Krez.
Correct.
Perform with Gojo.
Alrighty. So then some other stuff's going to happen.
I sure
Later.
spoiled Asian candy for somebody who's still the funniest fucking thing.
Helena, you're up.
It was so
Alright.
so like people are spoiled. Last price usually yeah. Shit, I was saturated. Give it.
I would like to. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out how far we're at now. 60. Okay. I'm going to use a bonus action for Blessing of the Raven Queen. And I'm going
Okie
to
doke.
move from here 30 feet here onto this joint, which should be out of distance, but it doesn't matter because I'm incorporeal. And then I want to use the sorry.
There we go. Maybe you can see the grid a little bit better now.
Yeah, a little bit. Thank you.
Mhm.
I want to use the divine sense,
Uh-oh.
so I should be able to tell what it is now. If it is how far away is it from here? 35, within 60 feet? Yes. Okay. So, fiend, undead, celestial.
It is a fiend. Or no, it's an undead. Excuse me.
It's
I
an
misspoke.
undead.
Undead.
Okay.
I've heard his
It is
stops.
definitely an undead entity.
Okay. And I will use a harness divine power and regain 1 spell slot, and I believe that is going to clear me of, because that's bonus action, action, and yes.
Yep.
Special
Okie
action.
doke. So Darga, you're up.
And I'll just yell what it is. It's undead.
It's not dead. How far away? Can you measure that for me? I'm pretty sure I can't do that on my phone. For how far I am from the skull.
The skull, you are 65 feet away.
All right. Let me see if I can hex undead. Where is all that? I'll use my bonus action to hex it, and I'll just blast it twice. Well, actually, let me double check with the width. Yeah, I should just do that. I'm just gonna attack it twice. From a distance. See if the Eldritch Blasts hurt it. It was on a 19, then it fell on a 3. That was painful. I'm rolling
Oof.
awful. 15?
A 15
15?
is going to hit.
Oh, okay. Well, one of them hit. So that's 10 hit points.
Sweet.
And
What
that
kind of
puts me-
damage is that? It's force, isn't it?
damage.
Okay, just making sure. Thank you.
And I don't I guess you're 35 feet from it. I guess it doesn't matter if I push it back 10. I'm not going to push it. It's all right.
Okay.
To worry about. That's it for me.
Okay. So next up, Simon the Simple. It is your turn.
I have a question. Okay, you said it was a floating octopus or a skull?
There's a currently from you. There is a floating skull that is on fire, glowing green with the fire, 75 feet away from you, down this dragon's. Jesus Christ. Down this dragon's corpse. There's also an octopus creature that has just uncamouflaged itself about 40 foot ahead of you. All the while, there is a spider also 40 feet away from you, watching all of your guys' moves.
The character that got hit by the flames,
Oh, hey up there.
right? And it was 2 characters that got hit by the flames, right? Have they been healed or
No.
Nope.
no? Okay. I channeled divinity, right? And I cast heal loss. I think it's called. Let me see what it's called again. Right? Inventory. No. Actions. Channel divinity, preserve life. You can cast it. Choose any 20. Restores 25 points of damage. Right? You can choose any creatures within 30 feet of you to divide the hit points amongst them. Right?
Okay.
Okay. So I cast it on the I guess the people. These 2 people
It would
right
just
here.
be Fez and Ulan.
Say what?
Yeah,
It's too
Krez.
far from
Fargus
me.
was also affected.
Yeah,
But
I
he's-
don't know if you can see me touching them. Let me see. Okay, I can
Yeah.
touch them. All right. Okay, those 2 characters are the ones that got hit, right?
Two of the
Yes.
3.
They're 2 of the 3. Yes.
Okay, all right. I cast the channel divinity at them, right? For 25 points, they can split it amongst themselves as ever they want.
So
25 and 20, like give one guy 10, another guy 15.
okay, so give Ulin 15, and we'll give Fargus the other 10, because
Okay,
he's
right.
not as bad off.
All right, and
Ulin's on the ground.
my bonus action, right? Okay, this is my question, right? Spiritual hammer weapon can be cast at higher levels, right? Could I do this as my bonus action? DM?
Channel Divinity is a special action, right? So you would be able to.
Yeah, that you can cast it at a higher level. It's just like you have to have the required spell level or higher to cast it. So yeah, you're good.
Oh, okay. I'm looking at it right now. It's just got second level. Let me see.
That's probably as high as you've got, right?
I got third level, but that actually has to be cast as a separate action. Okay, I'm just gonna go with the hammer. Cast my bonus action. All right, let me see. Get back there. All right, bonus action. Boom. Oh wait a minute. I cast it. That's it. I forget.
Okay,
I
yeah.
can't do nothing until
Yeah,
until
you
the
just
next
bring
second.
it into
Okay.
appearance.
All right. Gotcha. That was all my actions right there.
Sweet. Okay. So with that, it'll bring us to Ulin.
All right. I don't have an action, right?
What? What?
Since I was down, I got back up. I don't have an action, correct?
You can spend your
you can still
movement.
have an action. You just have to spend half your movement to stand back up.
All right. So I'm gonna stand back up, and I'm going to attack this squid thingy with
Okay.
with my long sword.
Oh shit.
There. Team 11.
11. That is enough to hit.
All right. 9 damage.
Are you using this two-handed?
He rolled
One-handed.
one-handed.
Oh, I forgot about the modifier. I'm silly. All right, so 9. That's a good hit. All right, yeah, you take a stab at this squid boy, and you cut a tentacle off, but it's still kicking, wrapped on Prez's arm.
I'm hit again with the long sword.
Okay,
I
A
don't think I've
19
seen the hook.
that's gonna hit.
and 5 for the damage.
Yeah, it's in there.
Yeah, you cut a couple more tentacles off. Krez's hand is starting to become visible. It's kind of bloody now. It looks like it's been gnawed on a bit. But he's still writhing and holding on.
All right, so for my bonus action, I'm gonna use second wind.
Can
Okay.
you?
I don't know if you can.
It says once per short
Yeah.
rest.
Yeah.
Oh,
you
it
gotta-
is once for a short rest. Sweet.
But how many hit die did you?
I think he's still got one left.
a second wind isn't using your hit die though.
No,
I thought I was
I don't
spending a
think it
hit
does.
die.
We're gonna find out.
It's all good.
Its own bag. It's a nice
7
little
plus 5.
ability. Get on your feet again.
Oh yeah, it does not say it uses a.
Yeah, it's just a 1d10 plus your fighter level.
So it's 12 I heal for.
Sweet.
Yep, and I'm gonna end my turn with that.
All right. So this one is gonna charge in
Oh, there's spiders
towards
that come.
Krez. This one is
I lost the map. I need to get back on.
take an attack. Gonna miss horribly. Krez is just too quick.
For once in his
I'm
life.
just like watching Krez like fight the squid thing, and as he's like jerking left and right, like the spider is like attacking around where his head used to be.
This is the first undead thing we've ever encountered, I think.
It's only a matter of time.
It looks like it's so far away on this map, but it's actually only 60 feet or something.
Yes, I tried to format it that way.
2 hours.
Someone cast Animate Dead on the dragon. Just joking.
Damn.
That'd be hilarious.
Yeah, all of a sudden, and the dragon speaks his first word, Dad?
Everybody move.
Oh, this is not looking good for you guys.
No, Krez is about to die.
Really?
Yeah,
No,
Krez is about to die.
I didn't realize you were hurt so bad. You got to tell me when you're bloodied.
That happened after the fireball.
Yeah. We need to get some diamonds.
That's what we're trying to do. But DM's gonna kill us first.
No.
Oh yes, he is.
Not me.
He's
Yeah,
tired
if-
of our
if you could see the
shenanigans.
map-
After a year of playing 5e, I finally had a character go down the other night for the first time.
No way.
Yeah, and then he just got right back up after someone healed him.
If all these spiders would stop rolling like dog shit.
I need
No, we can keep doing bad. We don't mind.
I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh no, wait, he's right here. When you hide them, it makes it so hard to see them afterwards.
So I'm counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 total.
Yep, there they are.
All
And
right.
they've all made their movements except for one.
Oh,
Oh, it's because he's locked.
I disturbed 29 crows on Leary's. It was funny. I didn't. Bro. I didn't know that there were that many crows on
All
the
right,
map.
okay, so one's gonna get a hit
I know.
for a whopping 4 damage
On who?
on Krez.
Okay.
What's the
Make me a
drowse?
con save, please.
What's the drow's name?
Sarah.
Sarah.
Sarah, if you wanted to cast
17.
that glowy spell,
Okay.
now would be the time to do it.
Right. So you're gonna take another 7 poison damage.
Half to 4.
Yell at me again.
That's after the halve.
Right, half to
And
4
then halves
though
again.
from resistance.
Oh yeah, I forgot you're resistant. Yeah, so 4 damage.
Krez is down.
Ooh.
No.
So yeah, as you drop to the ground from this bite, you start to feel the poison take effect. Your body starts to tense.
Even though I
and you
resisted
start
that.
to- Oh wait.
If I resisted the
Are you
poison
res-
effect, right, and I'm resistant to poison.
You're resistant. You're resistant to the poison condition.
Conditions, yeah, not the bite.
Yeah, it just. Damn, I wish it would be more clear that. So it'll be my discretion.
If it's paralyzed, I'm
I-
good with it. No problem.
Yeah, we could do that. Just you're not poisoned. You'll just say that it just like paralyzed you for this, but you are in fact
I'm-
incapacitated.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah, it really is. A lot of.
And for that, Krez, I'll need you to make me a death save.
Okay. Let's just roll d20, right?
Did
Yeah.
you use the post in a
I
healing
believe so.
warrior, Krez?
It's a 12.
Yeah, so that's one success.
I used
Sweet.
I used my potion of healing on the dwarf.
How many did we give you?
I have
You
one
forget?
more.
Alright.
Did it?
All right, so
I was just looking at it. Just like,
so it's
yeah.
gonna move in another 30 feet. This skull is, and his eyes are gonna start to glow and look towards Helena. And why did it make me open another window? And 3 magical darts shoot from its eyes
That
in
have
your
resistance
direction.
to all damage.
Oh yeah, so they just
At the
kind of like
start
go
of my next
flying.
turn.
They just kind of go flying and boom, 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 nothing.
Just sort of like, I'll just say they pass right through me. I'm like, ghost.
Yeah, next up is the Dark Mantle, and he is just gonna take his turn and start enveloping Krez's head. He's not gonna take any more damage. It's no more failures or anything. It's just now it's a race against time because Krez can only hold his breath.
Chris can't hold his breath
be
at all.
deprived of.
Yeah.
Krez can only be deprived of oxygen for so long.
And the half orc still standing next to him.
Yes.
Alright.
Who is it?
Next up is Helena.
Feeling.
Did Fargus go?
Oh shit! I forgot about the NPCs. God damn it.
Yeah, have the drought. I'm gonna ask the
Oh,
drought
I
to cast
forgot about
Fairy
that.
Flare.
Yeah. So Spiderbait is gonna start skating out onto the webs. He's gonna
He's
try
gonna
and
save
take an attack on this one.
Spider-Bait.
Where did my D20 go? What?
Thanks.
9. That's not gonna hit. Eldith gonna take some shots with her short bow. Or no, she actually has a long bow. I lied. First one's gonna hit. Second one's also gonna hit. Where's my other D8? There it is. So that's gonna be a good amount of damage to that thing.
Not only is it ghost space, but it's a prestige ghost space. Does he have a legend?
Sereth is gonna move as far as they can. And then yeah, do as they were asked and cast Fairy Fire.
I hope she doesn't.
Or should I say try?
She could center that wherever she wants.
But that's
not
that's the thing is like she goes to try it, she calls back to you and says, "Shit, I forgot I can only do that once a day."
Oh, okay. Oh.
Fuck. So pulls the hand crossbow and takes a shot at the Dark Mantle. And is gonna manage to hit for max damage. And yeah, manages to just shoot the Dark Mantle in right in the right spot, as redundant as that sounds, and just kind of dislodge it from his head. So then we'll get right back to it. Helena, it is your turn.
All right, I'm just reading up on something really quick. Give me just a second. Get
Uh-huh.
out of the way. Stupid thing. Alright. Alright, so I would like to I'm going to cast Moonbeam,
I'm ready for you.
which is a con save for a 5-foot radius. And I'm going to cast it here. So it is 1, 2. Nope, I'm going to cast it here. So 5 and 5 and 5. So these 3 creatures here are going to need to give me. Sorry. These guys here are going to need to give me a con save.
Oh,
Alright.
it's got to be.
So, all the ones around you, or you're talking
No,
about?
I'm sorry. I don't know how to make it erase now. Because I drew a blue line around it, and then I was like, I don't know how to make that go away. I'm so sorry.
Oh, it's all good. I know how to do that.
So it's this guy, and this guy. So the skull and the 2 spiders.
Okay,
So these 3 here.
and they need to make con saves.
Con saves.
Okay.
Yeah, no.
And the DC is
15.
okay. Okay, so one of the spiders failed.
Okay, so they'll take half damage if they succeeded on 2d10 radiant damage, which will be 13 total radiant damage for all of it, and half that for the ones that did not succeed. And when they start their turn, they're going to need to roll again. And then I would like to use the bonus action Blessing of the Raven Queen. I'm going to bamf over here and get between Krez and the 2 spiders. And set up a defense.
Okay, so sorry, I'm just recording all this damage. So yeah, and as you cast this moonbeam, and you're just using your movement to get over there, correct?
That was Blessing of the Raven Queen. It's not. I haven't used any of my movement yet.
Okay, so the damage resistance would be gone then.
No, it'll
It's like-
be re-upped again as I
Oh,
bamf out.
Oh, you
Yeah.
used it again. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, as you cast your moonbeam, you do see that you've discovered another creature that was lying in wait.
I did mention.
Another Dark Mantle. Okay.
Yes. And yeah, you make it over to Krez. That was your bonus action. Anything else you'd like to do?
So these 4 are engulfed in like silvery flames in the beam of moonlight. There's full light coming out, or like dim light coming out for the people who don't have dark vision in the back.
A lot of fun.
And so that's action, bonus action. I don't have anything else I can do other than movement, which is just stand in between the
Okey-doke.
downed barbarian and the spiders.
Okay.
Nice. I think Simon's the only one without dark vision in the party.
Right. He should be able to see a lot of the stuff now with the 40-foot column of silver moonlight.
Right.
Don't we have a player that's on fire still?
Darga, I want to be
Fairy fire didn't happen.
30 feet. Do you hear me?
Yep.
Yeah.
I want to be 30 feet from. These are 5-foot squares.
Yes.
I hate doing diagonal. It's tough. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I'm 30 feet from Krez, right?
Let's see. Measurement.
I'll just go forward because I'd like
Yeah,
to
you're-
get. I want to
You're
get
exactly
Helena.
30 feet away from him.
I'm gonna get Helena. I'm gonna burn my last aid spell.
It's so
I'm gonna
bad.
say something in some choice words in Draconic, and I'll get the three of them: the half orc, Krez, and Helena with 5 hit points.
That's 5 temporary. Nice. Thank you.
Okay. So yeah, Krez, you are awake. You're lying on the mushroom. You have like the collar of tentacles around your head still, but you're alive.
Ish.
Ish. Is there anything else you'd like to do, Darga?
No, that's it for me. I don't have much of. Bonus action. I'm going to cast Hex on one of the spiders. One of the spiders. Wait, what's the range of Hex? Hold on. Let me get my glass.
So we're playing your least favorite.
You go to the next person. I'll tell you the second. I'm casting Hex.
Right.
I'm casting Hex in the skeleton.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
We are.
Simon, your turn.
Okay. The guy that was down, how much hit points did he regain?
We both have to.
5 temporary. I don't have any hit points. I just have 5 temporary.
5 temporary. Okay, I hit him with
8 hours. They're not temp. In 8 hours, they're not really temporary.
I hit him with Michael. Even though it says it's a bonus action, right? But Michael be cast as a regular action. I'm assuming.
Yeah, it'll just take your bonus action.
Well, I already have one spell cast already for my bonus action.
Spiritual weapons
Hey,
concentration. Isn't it?
Yeah, so you have to break your concentration.
Okay, all right. All right. This is what I'm gonna do because most of these spells for healing are like, I gotta run up on him, right? So I
Mhm.
run up the. I forget how much distance I am to him.
like
Right now you're 40 feet.
40 feet, and my max move is 30.
Yeah, so you could move 25. It'll put you right behind Fargus.
Okay. I run up 25 feet and hit the creature with my spiritual weapon.
Okay, so
creature.
are you attacking? Like, are you having it? Because I believe it has a speed of 20 feet, depending on where you cast it at.
What? The range has 60 feet, but a spiritual weapon.
Yeah. So yeah, the spiritual weapon has a 60-foot casting range, meaning like you would cast it and it would appear in a range of 60 feet away from you.
Yeah. Okay.
And then on its own action that it takes separate, I believe, of yours.
No, it's just bonus action. We had that
It
long
is his bonus
argument.
action.
Long
We
argument
did.
over that like 2-3 weeks ago.
And I have it written down somewhere, but
Yeah.
I don't have my notebook.
And
in front
he
of
has
me.
to use his bonus action to move it, and if it moves within range, it can attack. If it's within range of a creature, but it only has 20 feet of movement on its bonus action move.
Correct.
Right.
So where
So-
exactly would you have cast this spell to appear at?
Let me see.
I have my pointer. I have there's a pointer tool on the right hand side. I think it's third from the bottom.
What one other
And-
correction is spiritual weapon is not concentration.
It's not?
It is
No.
not.
All right.
well then.
So you put me up
Okay.
there 25 feet already?
I don't know. I don't think so.
No, he's not moving.
But I
20
will.
feet.
Brother Simon to the rescue.
I got it.
Okay. I'm gonna cast it in this block right here. I don't know if you can actually, let me see. Okay, and get that pen. How come it didn't do it? You said it was third one, right?
Yeah, so like it's the it'll be like it almost looks like a comet. It's right below the measure tool, which is
Oh.
a speed square.
Why is it not letting me do anything?
So when you click is when it affects.
But he's doing it on
Okay,
mobile, so he's
cool.
gonna have a harder time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
The way
click on the person I'm right behind.
Fargus.
Yeah.
Well, he's
So
in
yeah,
front
this
of
is
Sarah.
Fargus. Yeah, this
That
is
count?
Fargus. That's Sarah. My bad.
All right. Now the stupid comment comes on. I can't get rid of it. Let's see. Okay.
Yeah,
All right, just move me up, right? And
yeah. So I got you there.
right, and I casted the spell about like halfway through the area because I was planning to hit something up in front of us, right? And so it would probably be like 10 feet above me, right, or behind me, right?
So
And I hit this guy right here. God, now I can't get that. Now, okay, this guy right here. You see him moving?
I mean, this guy or these
Yeah,
two
these.
down here.
You talking about this one, Jose?
Are you talking about the dark mantle that is on Krez's
This one?
head?
Can you
It's
see this one
gone.
moving?
Okay.
You see this spider moving right there?
No.
I don't.
No? Well, oh my God. Okay, that's useless.
It's okay. So that's
Right.
fine. So like, I'll just point
Spider
it out.
bait. The one next to spider bait.
Correct.
Yes.
Okay, that's what I was thinking. Okay, so you roll your attack.
Okay. Mother. Okay. I got a 13.
Yeah, that's not gonna be enough.
Okay. All right. That's all my actions.
Okie doke. Ulan. Last but not least of the actual players, it is. Oh wait, no, I forgot about Crescent. God damn it.
No, I was unconscious on my turn. I rolled my death saving turn, so unless we cycle through a round of combat, I've already my turn's already passed.
No, not yet.
Oh.
Yeah, you're at the initiative 6. We're at 8.
Okay. So then I was confused.
Yes,
So then why did I roll a death saving throw?
that was last turn.
Oh, okay.
We've already gone through
Wow.
about
My
half
bad.
of round 2.
My bad.
You're good. So yeah, Ulan, what are you gonna do in this situation?
So I am going to walk up to this spider right here,
Uh huh.
and I'm going to hit him with my long sword. Which is a 19 to hit.
19's gonna hit the spider.
Alright. And 9 for damage.
9. Sweet.
I'm gonna hit the same spider again.
Okay.
Ooh, it's a 9 to hit.
Yeah, that's not gonna do it. Alrighty. And if that will be all, we're gonna move on. Is there anything
no.
else you'd like to do?
Yeah, I'm gonna action surge.
Go for it.
And I'm going to hit that same spider with a long sword.
Go for it.
It's a 22 to hit.
That hits.
And a 10 for damage.
Nice. So yeah, this thing's starting to look really hurt now.
Yep.
Yeah, so if you get 2 attacks per action, I believe you get another attack.
I get one more.
Yes, you
Yeah.
do.
Alright. Hit again with long sword.
Remember, if you roll a night, I shouldn't say nothing. You know, you're.
No, he doesn't have that feat yet.
Yeah, it's an 8 to hit.
That's not gonna hit. So yeah, you make a flurry of attacks. A couple of them hit. The spider's looking pretty messed up.
Alright, that's all I'm doing for my turn.
Okie doke. So spiders in.
Artichoke.
Spiders are on. One's gonna move over, try and take an attack at Helena, but blessing of the Raven Queen has made her resistant to damage. So wait, it says resistant, not immune?
Resistant, not immune. So you still try and hit.
Yeah. I love the way that's worded. Alright, so that's gonna hit you. So you're gonna take 10 half to 5 piercing damage, and I need you to make me a con save. Oh, just about sent my mouse halfway across the room. Dang. All right, so you are going to take an additional 9 poison damage.
So what was the first one? 5 and 9 is 14 total.
Yep.
Cool.
Oh wait. So hold on a second. So the poison damage was not half that I gave you. Halved it would have been another 4. So 5 and 4 is
so
9.
I'm just gonna heal for
Yeah.
4. There.
All right.
That works.
More spider boys. One's gonna move in and
Other
hit
ones
Simon.
that one would take. I need another
Yep.
con save from that one because he's in Moonbeam.
Correct. He's gonna pass.
All right, so he'll still take damage. It'll be
Yeah,
half
so go-
damage.
Yeah, so go ahead and just roll the damage, and I'm just gonna go ahead and roll the individual con saves for these guys
So,
because they're all gonna move.
14 is the total damage. So that's 7
Okay.
damage to that first spider.
Okay, yeah, so that one takes 7.
I'm definitely getting Misty Step next level. This is so infuriating.
I love Misty Step.
True facts.
Are there like walkways along? I noticed the spiders are just kind of skirting through space. Am I? Are we
There's
stuck?
like
Am I stuck?
there's
in
like
a map?
there's like spider webs that they're crawling on. That's what they're using.
How about us? Could we? Well, probably not sturdy for us.
I mean, you could try.
Oh, no. I'll wait till my turn.
Okay, so far only one of them has failed. Oh, not 140. Jesus Christ. All right. Make an attack. It's not gonna do it. Gonna attack spider bait. It's gonna hit gloriously.
This one that just moved in next to the skull is going to need to make a con save. It moved into the Moonbeam.
Got it.
As long as you promise.
Man,
me
I'm
to
rolling a lot of
play,
dice right now.
I will-
Damn. Okay, yeah, so you guys see, or at least the people within distance of spider bait, really close at least, would see him just get dragged down into the webs by a spider.
Oh. These goblins are they're like the red shirts in Star Trek.
Damn.
Sorry, just making sure I got everything.
Your buddy, they got your buddy, Simon.
And that's gonna bring us to Krez.
Cool. So Grez is gonna use his bonus action to go into a rage, right?
Okay,
And there's that spider right next to me, right?
correct.
I'm gonna reckless attack this motherfucker.
Okay.
And when I refer
Bring it
to
on.
that, I mean this fucker right here. Right? You see the green? I'm circling.
Correct. I
Okay.
do see that.
Okay, I just want to make sure you know which one I'm attacking.
I was just making a late con save.
That's 18 to hit on that one. For 13 points of damage. Second attack at Reckless is going to be 14 to hit. How is that a fuck? Like it. I
Alright,
wish I could see
so-
that, but it's 14 to hit.
So I was letting you know the first attack with this one, this guy already took a lot of damage from running through the moonbeam.
Mm-hmm.
So that first attack, he
Killed him?
gone.
Cool.
He was really fucked up. He
Then-
falls into the abyss.
then I would move the 5 feet to get closer to the one here, and it'd be a
Mhm.
14 to hit him,
That would hit.
and that is going to be 12 points of damage on him.
Good God. Yeah, you just, with 2 swipes, cut down 2 of these spiders. That moonbeam really did a number on most of these guys.
Cool. And with my
So-
final bit of movement, I'm going to move myself back in between these 2 people and end my turn there.
Okie doke. Bringing us down to the NPCs.
Though we lost spider bait.
Yeah, Spiderbait is gone. So I'm just gonna go like this. And
It was
also,
very nice to know you.
also, this spider has taken his meal. And if it's gonna let me do it, yeah, he leaves too.
Right.
With the goblin.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
took
did,
spider
like,
bait.
he
Yeah.
snatched him up and just like took him away.
No.
Nick, I want to ask you for clarification on something, real
Sure.
quick. Because my nephew's asking me about Savage Attack. He took that as a feat.
Okay.
It says that he's allowed to roll once per turn his damage die over again. Is that how you would rule it, or is there a different way you would rule it?
Once per turn, when you roll damage for a melee weapon attack, you can re-roll the weapon's damage die and use either total. Yeah, that's how it works.
Cool. Just wanted to get clarification because he was asking me, and I didn't want to be like, yeah, you just do what you want to do. Clarification.
Just clarify. Say I have the Savage Attacker feat. I'm gonna use this ability and re-roll my damage, and then I'm gonna choose which roll I use. And then
Okay.
usually I just look it up and say, okay, yeah, that works.
Thank you. Sorry to interrupt. Continue.
No problem. So Fargus is going to produce a hand crossbow from his bag, and he's going to take a shot. He's not going to do a good job, though.
Damn you,
As
Fargus.
yeah, he takes a shot at this particular spider, and it just goes woo that way. Eldith is going to do the same, take a shot. Actually, he's going to take 2 shots. First one's a crit. Oh my god. Eldith's just back-to-back crit.
You love to see it. She mad because she died.
She didn't die.
So that's a total of 20 damage.
Jeez. What does she fight with?
A longbow.
Yep.
Yeah, so she's gonna take that one, closest one she could see. Sareth gonna take their shot, also with a crossbow, but is not gonna do as well as Eldith. And yeah, and Spiderbait doesn't get a turn because he's dead.
Oh,
He
And
missed his.
I'm gonna miss
he
that
missed
one.
his what?
I'm gonna miss
He
that
missed his
flank.
brother.
I'm gonna miss
Sure.
that flank, dude.
Next up, this flaming skull's gonna make a con save. Bean, quit trying to bite my leg. I don't know why you're doing that. That's a fail.
Is it
So
in the
how much
moonbeam?
damage? Yeah, it was cast like near on him. So how much damage
Yep.
does he take?
Did we already roll that?
Yeah, he
So it
failed.
would be- I gotta go back to what it was. Hang on.
I think it was 14.
14 damage. Yep.
Cool. 14.
Right.
That's a lot.
14 radiant on an undead.
Not to be the asshole, but when she took damage, did you roll a con save to see if she saved Moonbeam?
That's a good point. Go ahead and roll that now.
I'm such an asshole. I'm sorry.
Concentration. Oh, I wish I
Ugh.
had more second level spells.
Yeah, that's not gonna succeed. Your moonbeam, as you took that damage, it just kind of breaks off.
Okay.
So yeah, Flame Skull is going to it's gonna take a look at the party. Yet again, its eyes are gonna flash, and 3 purple darts go shooting out of its eyes. One of them is gonna go towards Krez. That's gonna be a 4 damage. Helena's gonna take one. That's gonna be 5 damage.
Is
And Ulan's gonna take one.
it
That's
going to
gonna
be 3 or 5? 3 or 2 for half on that.
This is force damage, right? Not bludgeoning.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. It's rounded up, so 5 and
3.
a half is 3, yeah.
It
Okay.
is
And
force damage.
correct.
Okay, cool.
And yeah, Ulan, you're gonna take 4. 4 force damage.
Alright.
Yep, and he's it's just gonna start moving ever closer to you all. Other dark mantle that you see, he does not have a very fast movement speed, so he's just gonna start moseying along. Helena, you're up.
Um. And she just mutters a quick "fuck you" and casts Moonbeam again on the flaming skull head right in the middle. So that will take
Okay.
this guy, this guy, this guy, and this guy. We're all in the 5-foot radius. So I need a Constitution save, please.
Constitution saving throw. From the skull, right?
From all of them.
Did you send me this one?
All of who?
Okay.
It's if he's in the middle, so 5, 5. So 5 is that spider, the dark mantle, and that spider there.
Okay, okay.
Oh,
So
if I hadn't used all my spells for healing, I could have been webbing their asses too. I need more spell slots.
the skull's gonna pass. The dark mantle is gonna fail.
14 damage, so 7 and 14.
Damn. Actually, that is gonna be enough to knock that dark mantle down. He gone.
Good.
Get rid of him. And now for the spiders. Jesus, they're already so hurt.
Do they want to surrender?
Shouldn't have tried to kill my little brother.
Wow.
Fuck you
The
up.
end of the spectrums on that. One's gonna critically fail and one's gonna critically succeed.
Nice.
So the one that critically failed, he was already really hurt. So oh wait, no, I'm looking at the wrong one. Why did it do that? So he's now looking pretty hurt. The other one was already not well off. The 7 damage that he saved, or since he saved, is still going to be enough to kill him.
One to buy.
Good. All right. And so that's action. I don't think I can do. Yeah, I will hold. I can't take an attack on my bonus action, can I? No.
No. So yeah, that'll be the end of your turn. Darga, you're up. Unless you'd like to do something else, Helena.
I think I want to harness divine power. Yeah, as a bonus action, harness divine power and regain a spell slot.
Cool. All right.
Well, I mean, like,
So you hear her like grab her or like touch her forehead, mutter a quick prayer, and glow. And go from there.
Sweet. All right. Darga, you're up.
I couldn't cast Hex last round, so because it was a bonus action spell, and I casted something else. But do I have eyes on the skull? I'm trying to understand, like, if we even see the skull from back here where we're all standing. Are we up higher, or is the skull floating higher, or do I have eyes on the skull? Is what I'm asking.
Oh yeah, you have eyes on the skull
All
from
right,
where
It's
you're
a
at.
huge theme of
I'm going to use my bonus action and throw two bolts at it. Then
To
my
Elder Blast.
my new go-to. Yeah, man, I wish we had fairy fire now. Dirty 20 for the first one,
That's gonna
and
hit.
I'm gonna save the damage for afterwards. This goes quicker.
Right.
And a 10 for the second one. So the 10.
The second one's not gonna hit.
All right, so it's force damage. Do the hex first. 6 plus. Oh, just 10 hit points.
so it's hard.
Hey, it's better than nothing.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh wait, that was way too many. I don't know why I typed 20.
Nelson.
Damn, trying to
because you love us.
That's it.
because it
Yeah,
was the theory of cool.
The theory of cool. It does double damage because I feel like it. No, I'm kidding. All right. If that would be all from Darga, will bring us to Simon.
That floating skull still alive?
Yes, it is. And you also have
Alright.
4 very hurt spiders.
And an
Okay.
almost dead Krez.
And
Yes.
almost dead. Who?
Krez.
Krez.
Krez has
Oh.
Krez is literally like a fart could kill him.
A fart can kill him. Okay. Guiding bolt on the floating skull. Right. 3rd level. Casting it. 14. Is that a hit?
On the spider, yes.
He's talking about the skull.
Oh, the skull? The skull has
Yeah.
a different AC, but it is lower. Yeah, that does hit.
Okay. Thank God.
66. Jesus Christ.
Third
Yeah,
level guiding bolt.
doesn't fuck around, man.
So yeah, you cast this guiding bolt. It hits this thing dead center in the nose socket, and all of the flames in its eyes and around its head, they all disappear, blast out, and the skull falls nestled very nicely in the ribs of this giant dragon skeleton.
Which is around Chris's character.
What?
Any monsters?
Oh.
Right now, Fargus is standing next to Krez.
You've got a
Ulan is on the
spider
other
closer
side.
to you than
But you
Krez has
also
it.
have a spider within your range.
Okay, alright. I'm hitting that with the magical hammer.
Okay. You'll be able to move over there.
17.
Yep, that hits.
That's good.
11 points of damage.
He rolled max damage on that fucker too.
And it's enough because that hammer comes down, smacks it right in the eyes, and it kind of like bounces his head back against the wings bones of this dragon, and it falls deep into the chasm.
Oops, sorry, that was a mistake roll. Alright, oh, You said, hey, Simon the Simple to the rescue, right? Right.
Oh,
That's all my
something
actions
new.
right there.
I can list the distances.
Hey, you know, you guys, with the luck stone, you get a +1 to your ability checks and saving throws, right? Is that added on to you?
Right, I gave mine to Eldith.
Automatically.
Okay, I just wanted to remind you guys.
Little spoiler: it's the only thing that's kept Eldith alive.
Oh, okay.
Next up's gonna be Ulan.
Alright.
Kill that spider, please.
Yeah, I'm gonna kill that spider. It's right in front of me. Hit it with my long
Go for
sword.
it.
Gonna attempt to kill it. Roll double, triple natural ones.
Yeah, it was 2.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm gonna hit it
Yeah.
again with my long sword.
All right.
There we go. 22.
There we go. That's a hit.
I'm gonna go ahead and use my thing that I have. I forgot what it's called.
Okay. Yeah.
Savage
go ahead.
attacker.
Yeah, Savage Attacker. I'm gonna take that.
There you go. So just a little flavor because you're new. I want you to give me a description of how much or how you kill this thing.
So I'm going to stick the sword in its back. I'm gonna grab 2 legs. I'm gonna pull it off and yell, "I got 2 more spider legs to eat."
So he pins it to the bone and rips legs off. I'm like, dinner!
I love it. I love it. All right. And is that all that you would like to do for your turn?
Yes.
All right. So
So the skull is dead. The spider next to us is dead. There's just the 2 over here left.
correct.
Okay.
To which one
That
of
one
them's gonna
needs
move
to do
in.
a con save.
Correct.
side.
That's not the right character. There we go. That's gonna pass.
Alright, and that is 10 damage, so it takes 5 points.
Oh, good God! It walks through the light in like a magnifying glass on an ant. Vaporized.
Nice.
The other is gonna try and go around it. He's gonna go
Yeah.
right here,
Okay.
but he's not gonna be able to make it any closer.
So is it my turn now?
It is now Krez's turn.
Okay.
Can I get to that spider?
Swear to God, if you die trying to get to this spider.
If you were to move around like in this direction, you could get out there.
Without being like dexterity. You know what? Fuck it. I don't care. I'm gonna use my last healing potion as an action to heal the full.
Okay, cool.
That is 4d4 plus 4, so that is 20 points of healing that I'm just gonna take.
Okay, yeah. So Krez downs a healing potion.
And
Like
as
a
my
Gatorade after our...
yeah, Gatorade after a long game. And I'm just gonna move like 10 feet this way and be like, it's all on you guys. I'm gonna sit here for a moment. Because I'm not dying to this.
To which Fargus is going to reply, "Oh, my pleasure. Let me just line this up." And takes a shot and lands one right between the eyes on this guy. Why does it keep doing that? It keeps bringing up my weather.
Snow is predicted in your area in the next 3 days.
No, thank you. It
Don't
was
say
80
that.
today. 80 degrees, sunny, beautiful.
And yeah, he places it right between the eye or the many eyes of this spider, knocks it down.
Wonderbar. So I have to ask this question because we didn't ask it last time. How much experience do we get from the previous fight and this fight?
We already
The
got
previous
the
fight,
score
you
from
guys
last
got
week,
400.
right?
I'm sorry, I must have been like AFK grabbing food. So 400 from the
Might
previous
have
fight. Okay.
Now this fight,
Whoa. Whoops. Hold on.
I'm gonna go and check on the little baby dragon. sure he's
where were
okay.
we at experience? Because apparently I did the wrong thing. So we were 5 and
9975, I believe, is where we should be.
cool.
Yeah,
And that's
9,975.
that's
And then
counting
whatever we
previous
get
fight.
from this one.
Cool. Excellent.
Yes.
Because I hit set XP instead of at. Cool. I'm back to normal. Go ahead.
All right, yeah. So for this, you guys are each going to get 620 XP.
Nice.
Cool. And I'd like to go grab that skull that's nestled between the ribs and pick it up.
Are you going to pick it up? Okay, cool.
I'm gonna carry the skull. I'm gonna walk over to Darga and be
Swear to
like,
God, if you get possessed, I'm gonna smack you with my fucking sword.
I'm gonna walk over to Darga and be like, hey, look, it was flaming. Look, it's gonna talk to you. And I'm gonna put my hand like in the skull and move the jaw and be like, hello, Darga, give me some of your chicken.
Plop, 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 plop.
But yeah, you guys survive.
Barely. I was like literally, I was down to 1 temporary hit point, and that was where I was at for like a good 3 turns.
So, you guys make it reasonably well across. As you guys are getting towards like into the tunnels again, it comes across one last big long kind of like naturally formed bridge. Like all of the rock and dirt from underneath of it has been washed away by this giant waterfall, and the waves crashing as you are walking past. It's so long. It takes you at least an hour and a half to walk across. Like that's how big this thing is. And at the hour mark, Krez, the skull that you have, it bursts into flames, and it raises out of your hands.
God damn it.
And that is where we'll end the session for today.
The skull burst in his hands.
Yeah, it just like came back to
Like
life.
reanimated. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Did you heal up any more after that?
No, I took my potion, which put me back to 20 with 1 temporary hit point, so I'm at 21 technical hit points.
Dang.
Yeah, I
That
was.
thing has fucking fireball.
That it does.
Yeah, as soon as I did that, you guys were like, "What?"
No, I was just like, and take out the skull immediately. Like anything that can shoot fireball needs to die.
Yeah, if I didn't have resistance to flame damage being a tiefling, I was 1 shot from that. Because I didn't use any hit die in the last, because I was like, oh, I'm only like 15 down. With rage, I'm good.
Fireball go brrr.
All right, this should be interesting.
Yeah.
Well, that was fucking fun. Thank you.
No problem.
Do you have fun